like a peppermint stick. I'm feeling really good. Really good. It's 20 below, the streets are covered in snow, and it's Christmas in the hood. Oh, them lights are twinkling, and my heart is full of glee. My feet are ice cold and my hands are numb, and I'm looking for a Christmas tree. At least that's what I told the cop as I stood with an axe in hand, and then broke away quick, running fast as hell, screaming, "Catch me if you can." The cop gave chase, then slipped on nights, and donuts went everywhere. There were jelly filled here and Krispy Kreme and bear claws sprinkled everywhere. You can't stop me because I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. He never brought me shit, and this year will be his downfall. I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. Killing Santa Claus.
I'm on a mission in a one-horse open sleigh, looking for Santa Claus, cause I'ma kick him in his balls, bitch. I don't play, and if I get my way, then
every one of them goddamn reindeer gonna pay.
and I'ma let the police mingle while they picking up the pieces of Kris Kringle. The blood from the streets to the shingles. I give a fuck about some jingling bells and good cheer, cause he done skipped me for the last time this year. I'm on the hunt like I'm looking for ghosts, but really I'm looking for that Christmas host to put one in his thumb. I'm on the boat on my way to the North Pole for this bitch, and I hope he knows that I'm coming, cause get this, ain't gonna be no more Jiminy visits, cause I'm leaving him in pieces smaller than Jiminy Crickets.
Can't stop me because I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. He never brought me shit, and this year will be his downfall. I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. Killing Santa Claus.
Creep to the snowbank, hiding in the dark, trying to stay still so the dogs won't bark. Waited for an hour and still he never showed. This shit is taking forever, my face is fucking froze. Then I heard a slight little jingle of a bell, and my ears perked up. Was it him? Couldn't tell. Grab my axe with both hands, hold it steady. With the element of surprise, you know that I was ready. Snow started falling from down in the rooftop, and it had to be him, and his head ended up in a chop. Grabbed the ladder, started climbing upwards. Bitches smashing in his face while I'm screaming out cuss words. Thought I was quiet, but I must have made a noise, cause him and all his reindeer boys was looking at me. So I was like, what the fuck y'all wanna do? And Santa went for his gat like Santa's gonna blast you.
You can't stop me because I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. He never brought me shit, and this year will be his downfall. I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. Killing Santa Claus. You can't stop me because I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. He never brought me shit, and this year will be his downfall. I'm on a mission, and my mission is killing Santa Claus. Killing Santa Claus.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Unbreaded Podcast. I hope everyone's had a good night. What's up, NA?
What up, though?
We chilling. We definitely NA up in here. I brought something prepared tonight for everybody that might feel a little bit unbreadedly nostalgic. All right, so actually, it has been in the files here on StreamYards for a couple of days, so I don't know if anybody might have seen it already and played it, but if I can get enough loaves of bread in the chat, I just might play the OG unbreaded intro, complete with madness dancing, stones fucking nuts flopping everywhere, and I think even Mama Dora was getting in on some fucking jigging out in that intro. Of course, we got the Chuck Reeves and CPN Hammer Daddy. Some of you guys, NA is Nunya, basically. NA stands for none ya, because we don't know who that
That
is.
stood for not applicable.
None ya. Cherry's got your number. What's up, Cherry? But anyway, yeah, let me get some loaves of bread in the chat. I'll play the old, long, far removed unbreaded intro. But aside from that, make sure you're subscribed to the Unbreaded 2.0 backup channel. We are in the times where people think that me and some of my affiliates might have tried to strike Big Will's channel, and some people might be out for revenge and retribution. So with that being said, make sure that you're subscribed to the backup channel. Plus, the backup channel, my friends, we are going to be using that, or I'm going to be specifically consistently uploading interesting clips, and that a lot of that's going to start from the very beginning and early unbreaded stages, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start going back and rewatching old shows and clipping interesting shit, and I'll start getting those uploaded, and I'll also be throwing in some uploads from some other things unrelated, different shows. I already got a couple of clips I'm waiting to upload, but so yeah, make sure you subscribe to Unbreaded 2.0. I'll find the just pin hashtag we stand with Big Will. Then I don't stand with Big Will. You guys stand with Big Will. I just think that Big Will is gonna get up, dust his shit off, and he's gonna be fine. He doesn't need anybody to stand with him on this channel taking down things. Like, come on, Big Will's not going to rewatch any of those channels or those streams he did. And you guys know none of you are going back to watch it either, unless there's something that somebody's like, oh, something happened on this Big Will stream. We need to go get the clip. For no other reason is anybody going back and watching any of Big Will's streams, or even the unbreaded streams for that matter. That's why I'm going to start trying to get the clips. We're going to upload the clips. Anyways, I've monologued long enough, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see any loaves of bread in the chat, so you guys, I appreciate you guys staying unbreaded, but I guess no one wants to see the old intro. I believe Riot did it because I got a friend request on Snapchat right after it happened, and the guy's name was "I'm not giving you money." What? I feel like I missed something.
She thinks that CPN is the one who took down Big Will's channel.
Well, I gathered that much. I don't. I'm not catching on with the rest of the chat though. On my rectangle has to be right in between my eyes, or it bothers me.
I thought people thought it was Scum A.
I don't friggin' know. People think that it's me, and it's like I haven't even heard from the Big Will Strike Squad about it. So I don't even know if it was them. So I mean, it's very likely, I'd say at this point, that it could have been CPN that did it. I'm not sure though. I definitely know it wasn't me. Like, you guys know, I haven't even been around half the time lately. Over half the time lately.
Do you have Netflix?
No.
Oh, okay. If anybody has watched, have any of you guys seen the Unfrosted movie? It's about the invention of Pop-Tarts.
I mean, the invention of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
I like to watch Cobra Kai, which is a Netflix exclusive now. I just don't watch it on Netflix. I go through a watch-free website with a shit ton of ads and weird-ass fucking porno women.
Tell us more about the weird-ass porno women.
They show up in the top corner of your screen when you're trying to find the movie that you want to watch, and they're like, "Hey, fuck me." That's basically it.
Well, I had to go back and clip out the Stonehenge pretzel story.
You know what? You just missed it. I just had my pretzel. Okay, from the hell is this? What the hell is a member's mark? I don't know.
Did you go to the mall today?
No, I didn't go to the mall.
Well, where else do you get a pretzel like that?
At a diner.
Dude, they don't serve pretzels like that at diners.
Yes, they do, and it's like the only diner around for miles. It's kind of my one-stop shop.
Is this the diner where you buy your pizza?
Same diner I buy my pizza, yes.
So they make pizza and pretzels. What other P-word foods do they make there?
Pizza, pretzels, fried pickles. I know they do fried pickles. I haven't got those yet, though, so I don't know if they're any good. That's Sam's Club pretzels. I don't know. They were good, though. Damn,
It is Sam's Club pretzels.
That's fucking awesome. I don't even know if there's a Sam's Club around here. Where the hell are they getting that shit?
Yeah, I'm sure they're importing stuff from Sam's Club. I'm sure there's one not around there.
Monster was wrong. What you need? What? Do you need to go pee already? I just took you out. But then again, you did drink for like 25 minutes.
So what's it like not getting any exercise anymore?
I'm wondering if that's having something to do with me getting home from work at night and not having enough energy to feel like doing a stream. A lot of times I'll get home at night now, I'll pass smooth out. It's like I don't got the energy for this shit right now. Members mark Sam's Club pretzels. That's
So what's up, Freeside?
Oh shit, what's up, Freeside? And what's up, Anon? I haven't said what up to you yet. I hope you don't feel left out, Anon. I hope that you're not going to hit up Dank IRL to make a Stones and Asshole AI version of me. Even though that would be kind of entertaining. Monster, will you stop stepping on me, please?
I mean, I was just hoping that Anon doesn't join the panel so he can't have fun again.
Definitely. What? Do you need to go pee? What do you want? What? You need to go pee again? What are you, a fucking camel? All right, well. What's up, Dank? Hey, I'm glad Dank's here. Dank will be one of the few people that probably remember this but I'm gonna go ahead and play it anyway, even though it got no bread in the chat, which makes me happy. It means you guys are unbreaded loyalists, but you're gonna be subjected to the OG unbreaded intro anyway, because I need to let Monster out again. Apparently, this guy's got a fucking bladder the size of Balls' brain. So, this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the old OG unbreaded intro. I, for one, I'm glad that we have scrapped this, but I think for nostalgic purposes, it's interesting to go back and see. But anyways,
Dude, every time I see that intro, I'm always confused because it has literally nothing to do with the Unbreaded podcast.
Well, for a little bit of a refresher, basically what happened that made that intro become a whole thing was Madness came on one night. I think Dank was he was playing that song, like he had remixed the whole Hammer incident into that beat.
Yeah.
And Madness is like, yo, put that song on. I'm going to dance to it. And so we put it on and he danced to it. That was actually Madness dancing to that specific track. And we're like, all right, this needs to be an intro. So we went ahead and just put some graphics up on there. In fact, I don't think Custom was even part of Unbreaded yet at that time. This stripper sucks. Out of breath after a couple of moves. I'm leaving a bad review on Yelp.
You talking about Madness's pole dancing?
Remember the cops watching Reyes live and him laughing and admitting to the crime? I remember watching that. I actually was watching that somewhat live, but not really. Like I remember I got the notification, but it was already like 15 minutes into the stream or whatever. Or the stream wasn't even 15 minutes, so it couldn't have been that long. But I remember having to like back it up, and like I was watching it live, but a couple minutes behind, and I was like, oh shit. Shit's getting real. It was the cutest hammer ever. It was like one of them little Tonka orange hammers you find in the little kids' playset. And by the way, I don't know what a person that doesn't have a job is doing with a hammer either. People that don't have jobs, statistically speaking, don't usually have hammers. According to Chuck Reeves, according to the beard that has spoken. It's well known. Cheers. Thumbnail was lit. Shout out to Yoda. Yeah, I wish I could say I did that. I screenshotted that from a someone was making like an AI modified version of Star Wars Episode 3, and like at the end of the fucking video, like everybody was just sitting around smoking joints and shit. I'm like, what? Yoda's chilling, getting stoned. I got snapped that. Also got one of Obi-Wan smoking like 30 joints at one time. I wonder what AI program you get to do stuff like that for you. Could have been at Home Depot looking for work with all those tools he had. I mean, that is one thing. I mean, he just kind of, if you were watching the live stream, he's like, oh shit, I think Chuck's outside. He got up, immediately knew where the hammer was. The man immediately knew where to go to get the hammer. So he must have been using it recently, or he put it there, or knew where it was. He's like, I'm gonna have to put this here.
If I remember right, it was just like sitting there on the table next to him.
Yeah,
He just like picked it up without even moving, like from his.
He's like, oh, Chuck's here. He gets up and he just grabs it as he's on his way out. Like he was ready and waiting.
He was prepared to be an internet badass.
Yeah, I do remember the chokehold. That was not a good moment for Mr. CPN there.
I wonder if I can find that.
Monster, calm down, buddy. How long has it been since that? It's been about 2.5 years at least, right?
Yeah, over 2 years for sure.
Just a little bit over 2 years, I'd say. Right, had the hammer on his hand because he was using it to build the second generation of his Fifi.
Here it is.
My vape not working.
How about that?
Oh, is that the shot of him like just kind of barely looking at the camera like this is it for me?
That's the chokehold you just referenced.
Yeah. And then shortly after,
actual screen footage here.
Oh no, I saw it, and I believe after that, that either shortly after that or before that screenshot there, he says something about you're going to jail, Roxy.
What do you want us to call him, Raya, or
can we stop calling him CPN? He's made sexual
that
comments
goof?
Maybe it makes me
That
uncomfortable.
big goof that has been banned from hanging out with juggalos for 2 years.
I mean, that's just what we know him as. That's what I've always known him as. That's what I'm going to call him. It's not to glorify or.
So you call him Raya.
I don't think I'm
Remember
not.
when he remember when he said he was going to change his name to Roxy's name instead of the other way around when they got married, so he could call himself King. That shit cracks me up.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, because her maiden name was King. When they got married, he said he was going to change his name to her name instead of like the way it should be.
I mean, I call him CPN because it's relevant to the job that he had, even though if it was very shortly. Colonial Pen Ninja. Isn't that the job that he said he got right before all this happened, and then he ended up going to jail and whatnot?
So
Oh yeah.
Stasher, quit pretending that my presence doesn't give you a boner. Dude, what about Madness last night? He was more teased to talk to himself than he was to talk to Will. That shit was funny to me.
Oh, did Will come up last night?
Yeah, before you were there, it was AI Will.
The real Will or AI Will?
AI Will.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Anon. Definitely sounds about right.
Yeah, I got arrested 2 days in a row. Thanks to the stream last night. Right on, man. Big Will, you giant coward. Join the panel. Since you didn't go live tonight, you giant bitch.
I mean, he was begging for like alcohol donations, but I think since his channel's so small right now, he probably didn't get the reach out there and didn't get the alcohol. So we're not going to see Big Will tonight. But you know, all that stuff about Big Will, it's well known.
Yep. And did you hear Big? You didn't hear it, but last night Big Will was saying that he's proud of being from Saginaw and he loves Saginaw.
Sounds about right.
That's what I thought.
11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Where the fuck does that mean, Big Will?
That was when he got arrested. It was like at 11 p.m. and then again at 2 a.m.
Stop it. You beg for all of it, Big Will. We know how you beg. You don't want to be as openly Boy Blue as Boy Blue is. But you're just a bigger version of Boy Blue nonetheless.
Yeah.
Get off my
Not bigger
court.
in terms of popularity, but like just bigger in terms of physical girth.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say that your territory is expanding kind of like your gut, but seeing as how
Nothing expands that fast.
seeing as how you're having to start a new channel, Will. I mean, hey, we tried to help you out last time we did a stream. We told everybody to go and subscribe. We found out that it was your channel, and we got everybody to go subscribe to you. Well, about 20 people at least, anyway.
When I saw Big Will's new channel for the first time, I was already subscribed to it, so not really sure.
Yeah, I noticed that he made the account back in like 2014 or something. Like it's an old channel that he's had for a backup channel that he's had for a while.
Yeah, they renamed it though.
Monster, you be very careful what your next move is. What happened to Roxy's channel? Can't tell you. I never watched it. Big Will has never watched a backdoor or anything like that, as far as I know. Well, I mean, if we're gonna use the backdoor thing as Boy Blue's big defining moment, then sure. But I'd rather look at that as just a minor detail that is missed. Man, I don't know. You never know. Boy Blue or Big Will could have watched a backdoor or two in his life. You never know. Maybe. Anon. It's CPN. And he is in the back. The background. And he is actively pulling the strings, as CPN often does. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I did get sent some stuff where it seemed like CPN wasn't exactly done with this whole Roxy situation. It seemed like he was still looking to dedicate some of his time to not making her life so hunky-dory.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been 2 years and they're still married, so.
It is true. I lost a fucking video of a CPN clip and I couldn't post it for 10 days. What's that all about, Dank? You lost a... Oh, you got a... Okay, so is that something that happened recently? Because that I feel like that might add a little bit more credibility to the possibility that it was CPN that took down Will's channel. Oh, okay, yeah, that's... You never know. I mean, he could be doing some stuff behind the scenes. Didn't his, I guess, probation, you could call it, so to speak, didn't that actually uplift recently? So, like, he could technically come back if he wanted to?
I believe his probation is over for a year or two.
It's over for a year or two?
No, year 2 is over.
Okay, I thought
Year 1 was over. Year 1 was over. He's supposed to be off and back. And then he went to court for it and fucked the entire thing up and started the entire year over again. And I believe the second year is now over.
How would I wouldn't think so, because I remember when that was after.
Based on the last court date thing I saw was sometime in December this year.
Well, yeah, but I'm remembering stuff at like the beginning of the year. Like, didn't the whole all of this court stuff, didn't that happen after he had talked to Rumor on her channel?
No. So when we did that was in February, and that was he was already in jail for he was already back in jail then.
Well, I know he was back in jail, and I know that he called her from jail, but I thought that the decision hadn't been made yet. But I could have my timeline mixed up because do you remember that?
I can't remember all the details. So I don't know.
And I remember what I was doing at the time, which is something I usually do towards like the beginning of the year, not the end of the year. So. Yeah, YouTube's like that lately. December 6th? Hell if I know. called me when he was first released. Was he like? I could hear a CPN like, brr, brr. Hello, baby, I want you, baby. I need your cherry pie, fam. Like, nope, I ain't listening to that. Monster, you're steaming my leg up. Can you please move your nose somewhere else? Thank you. That's better. A ninja with a pencil. Ninja, why aren't you on panel, fam? You know what? I bet you Big Will struck his own channel. And that's well known by everybody. Cheers. He wanted to get with me and raise my daughter, so he said he would give me the world. Doesn't sound like something he would say. Well, shut up, Ninja. Some of us have to work. I know you get up at like 8 million o'clock in the morning. Stasher, shut up and get your fucking old ass on the panel. Thank you, Anon. Someone that at least has some common sense. Just raising my baby, being there for her. Hey, big props to you. There shouldn't have to be so many single moms, but the ones that are out there taking care of their kids, then I've got respect for that. All I got is coffee right now, and that's just going to make me poop. What the hell? All right, well, Ninja, you can be on the panel, but just make sure you're muted when you're not talking, because on the off chance that Rumor is listening, I don't think she'd be very thrilled with your flatulence. We'll just call it.
I just want to put it out there. I don't want to hear that shit either.
And Ninja, as you just heard him say, would definitely be okay with it. In fact, Ninja would like to suck the farts out of your ass and say, "Oh yes, Luigi, please." But we're not going to talk
about
about
be
that.
Talking to Anon or something.
Ninja, does Canadian popcorn even taste good, or do they put like Canadian bacon over top of it before they put butter on it?
They probably do. They put milk in a bag. Not even a joke.
Oh man, and there's your microplastics right there. I know they used to do the. It's a little bit before my time, but they were for a while. They were putting like milk into like solid yellow jugs. because it would keep like the light out, which would be harmful to the milk.
Well, it spoils it, yeah.
Yeah, but I noticed they don't do that anymore. It probably made the look or the milk.
Was that back when they left people's milk on their fucking doorstep?
I don't fucking know. It was back there. I saw it on one of the Ernest P. Worrell commercials. Like where he was like,
I thought you were gonna say Ernest Goes to Camp or something.
he's like, here you go, Vern. They started making Purity started making these solid yellow jugs that'll keep the light out and the vitamins in. And it's like I never see those anymore now. Probably because it made it look like ass. I probably made it look like it was already spoiled. It's like I don't want to buy no brown ass milk. It tastes like Oklahoma. Hot and sweaty. That's what I feel like Oklahoma would taste like. Hot and sweaty. It'll taste of the sloppy, moist undernut of the Oklahoma landscaper. Not near as bad as tasting like the sweaty undernut of Big Will. With that, it's got that Flint water sweat to it, you know, like so it's like sweat that's already bad because it's Big Will, but then it's like radioactive because of the Flint water. Monster, I need you to stop snoring. You're being a little bit loud. Never had milk in a bag. All right. Well, let me put this in the chat. We're going to do a poll here in the chat. What should milk be put in?
Not in a bag.
All right. The poll is live. What should milk be put in? The white jug, a bag, a solid yellow jug, or the glass bottle? Or, I guess, glass jars, as Cherry would say. A lot of people want that white jug. I don't know. There might be some racially influenced voting going on here. Why does everybody want the white jugs and not a one person wants a solid yellow jug? Or the bag for that matter, Ninja with the pencil. So imagine dropping a bag of milk though. I feel like it would make a bigger mess a lot quicker than like if you dropped the actual jug of milk.
I'm just amused by the fact that everyone who voted for a glass jar has never once experienced milk in a glass jar.
I think I've experienced chocolate milk in a glass jar, and I'm going to be honest. I've had chocolate milk in a carton that was actually way, way, way better. What's that better than can?
What a can-do attitude.
I see the 2A American Stonehenge with the eagle flying. Definitely better than Canada.
That's great.
Because we don't have Canadian bacon here. We just have ham, you know. I guess we have Canadian bacon, but it's also ham.
We also don't have a whole Providence. I can't even talk right now. Dedicated to French imperialism either.
I'm sorry. Can you guys hear this dog snoring?
I could barely
No.
hear it, but I could also barely hear Anon tongue.
You know what I just realized? I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in the OG intro.
That was mighty patriotic of you.
There's that better.
That is better.
Hey, monster. Monster. What you doing? Can I get a kiss? No, you. Oh, I just got shot. See that? He's like, no kisses.
Just got rejected by a dog.
Well,
Somebody played the GTA failed song.
at least he's not coming after my asshole.
Like boy,
Oh,
Meets.
Do you want a pimple treat?
that reminds me. I was backstage with him over at Zai's the other day. And just so you know, he's been trying to collect sound clips of everyone to try to turn people against each other.
Ooh,
So
boy,
pretty
Meets.
soon he's going to try to send you clips about me because he was trying to get me to say that, oh, you go after only the people you have all their information about, but you're not ever going to go after Stonehenge, are you? He was trying to bait me to say that I was going to fucking go after you or something, trying to get clips. It was funny as shit.
Who are we talking about?
Fuck Nepotes.
I wonder if that's why Neopets tried to call me a day or two ago, but I was at work.
Probably. He's also been trying to provoke Zai into saying things that aren't true. He's just trying to get clips. Because he doesn't like the fact that there's a whole channel dedicated to him.
Speaking of clips, if you guys were not here at the beginning of the show, make sure you are subscribed to Unbreaded Podcast 2.0 because I will be going back through old videos that are no longer available for public viewing, but I will be uploading certain juicy clips here or there. Some of them might have to be redacted because things were kind of spicy back in the day, but yeah, he's definitely a pretty puppy, and I think he knows it too, Cherry.
Was that just mine? Was that my internet connection or Stone's?
I don't know.
Because he seemed to reach out there for like 10 seconds.
That's probably yours.
Probably not.
It's probably me. I got a signal drop notification.
I don't know why. My,
Controller got locked up.
Did she really?
she did temporarily around Halloween, but no, she got
Yeah,
released.
but she's been out though. That was a Halloween.
Yeah, it's been out for a little while.
Yeah, like she was
Might have
out
been the
like
last time
next
that she-
day, I think.
Yeah, I don't know about anything recent. More recent.
Well, she had a court thing recently, but it was just to like set a date for something else. It wasn't an actual thing.
Monster.
It's been pretty quiet amongst all these different communities and whatnot recently. Peaceful.
I don't know. It's kind of like the calm before the storm.
Well, I mean, there was the whole thing with Will's channel. So I mean, but other than that,
I didn't do it.
You so did. You texted me right afterwards and bragged about it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's like I biked all the way up to Flint, crawled into his sister's condo, grabbed his tablet when he was on the shitter.
Well, it was easy because he had fallen through the floor.
Oh,
They were waiting on the crane and the jaws of life and whatnot to get him out.
oh, come on. Will's not even one of the fattest people in these communities. Like, not by far.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, okay.
No.
I don't want to start mentioning names because I don't want to fucking like fat shame anyone. For fuck's sakes. I can think of
I
at
do.
least like 8 other people who are heavier than Will in the community.
Let's see if we can figure it out. It's Madness and Wolf
Okay.
and Don Cass's ex-girlfriend
Okay.
and DJ Zombie
Okay.
and
I'll give you a clue. One of them's Canadian.
Canadian Blake.
Yep, there you go. You got it. Okay.
I just thought of a fat ninja with a pencil. That was funny.
No, fucking Blake.
Yes, rank by fatness.
If you want to look up, a song about Canadian Blake, it's called "Like a Beach Ball" because it's describing his belly.
That sounds disturbing. Monster, do you want a pimple tree?
People have such hate for that guy, and I have no idea why. Someone else explain it to me.
Who's that?
Blake. I don't know why
Blake.
people have got so much disdain for him.
You know, the first thing that I ever heard about him was it was actually CPN. He did like this whole show about how they're taxing the fam, buying up campsites and then selling them for hire. And
They flipped a baller type.
yeah, because like he was flipping
That's a
balls
shitty
and
thing to
shit.
do.
And it's like
Don't guys, never just fucking general thing needs to be said. Don't fucking scalp and don't fucking flip fucking things at the fucking gathering. That's a shitty thing to do.
I can
No, he
see
didn't
both
do it
not- I
at
mean,
the
it's not
gathering.
a
He did it
fucking-
before.
I saw
Okay,
both
you know,
sides
I
of that
know.
argument, so I didn't really have a dog in that fight. And as far as I've seen, every time that I've seen or had interactions with Not Slim One, it's always been cordial, and he's been a cool guy. So I've never had any problems with him.
I don't know. Like I've been
Yeah,
good
that's-
friends
that's
with
what I'm saying.
Blake
He
for a
seems
really
like a
long
good
time,
guy,
and
but
I
That's
still
not a
talk to
shit
him on
thing
a
to do, though.
I still talk to him on a regular basis. So
And he's fine by me. I don't
But
care if he.
don't flip shit. It's not Coachella. Most of the people who are attending, well, I'm not gonna say most, but there's a certain section of people who are really saving up for that and trying to make sure they can get in and get things.
But he was handing out
Marking shit up
watermelons.
is just a fucking shit thing to do.
He was handing out watermelons. Like that's what people need. in
Why
the
any
gathering.
watermelon? That's a nice thing. That's a nice
that reminds me of when Big Fat Wolf sold water at the gathering.
He sold water.
Hmm
I mean, I guess there's people that would do that.
Well, if it's in bottles, I can
Just-
understand that.
I mean, it's
Although
like
you
a
can always get
giant
free
douche
water
move, though.
too. People would give out shit too.
It's a big douche
It
move.
is. But
Like the
I can also- I
charges
can
for water
understand
at
that,
the
like, you didn't
gathering
have
is like
to do
worse
it.
than selling a baller slot to me.
How much was he selling the water for?
I don't know. I wasn't
I
there.
could understand like $1 or $2.
Yeah, I'm saying
Now, if
you're
he was selling them for like $5 or some shit, yeah, that's a fucking big.
yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. But if you're just selling like a little bit so that you're not completely assed out, then yeah, I get that.
He was just doing it to be a dude.
I would do homie prices for sure.
The people he was charging for water were his homies.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, again, if you gotta make a little bit back to make the ends meet, then yeah. But I mean, again, homie prices.
That wasn't the scenario.
If he had a water hookup too, he should have given free refills then.
I like the story of CPN having to go to the gathering and he didn't get to eat nothing, and then he was about to get a whole
717 of fucking water. That
I
better
don't
be a
believe
joke.
those answer.
717. That's so fucking.
Yeah, like I said, that better be a fucking.
What a
joke.
way to make a juggalo hate the number 17. But but yeah. Anyway, I
Because he
was
could just be like,
I was
yeah.
saying,
He
I
probably
like
said,
the
you know,
story. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
seven.
Em.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But I was just gonna say I like the story of CPN not eating for the whole gathering until there was like a table of juggalos that was gonna give him a pizza, like a whole pizza to himself, and then like somebody Ralphed all over it because he was drunk or something. Big Will, Great Value water is better than Flint water, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. In fact, I think you should bottle Flint water and pay people to drink it.
Let's not hate on the civilians for what the fuck the government did. That's the government's fault. The civilians have tried. They've even moved people in and out of fucking power there.
Oh, I'm not hating on nobody for it. I'm just laughing about it.
Well, I mean,
Definitely
you're laughing at the
not.
tragedy of the civilians, though. The government
Only
officials
Big
are
Will.
going out of fucking. Going out of.
I'm only laughing at
fucking
Big
Flint
Will's
to get their
tragedy.
water.
Right. He lied. He probably ate all the pizzas. He probably ate more pizzas than Big Will at that gathering.
Thinking about going to Ouija's vegan cookout and then complain that none of the food's diabetic.
How could Ouija have a cookout? Isn't he a vegetarian soy boy or something?
Yeah, that's what he does. He cooks vegan hot dogs and shit. Yeah, he has a vegan cooking thing to try to basically get clout with other vegans and convince people, you know, and also to give free food to people because it is a free cookout, and people are encouraged to bring stuff. God damn it!
My dog's right here. Monster. Show signs of life. Woof. Okay, well, I don't know. There he goes. Now he moved. Woof.
They only got so many flavors of Faygo and Diet too, so that's gonna suck. They got cola, they got orange, they got the lemon lime in Diet, they got the root beer in Diet.
Diet
I think they have
lemon
the
lime.
cream
That sounds awful.
in Diet. Yeah, it's all right. Actually, that's the best one. That's Diet. That is that because the flavor's fine. But the interesting ones they don't have Diet of. They don't have the that I've seen. I haven't seen Diet Candy Apple because Candy Apple is my favorite. I haven't seen the new Green Apple one that they would have, whether or not they have a diet for it. I don't think they have a creamsicle diet, but I could just combine the Diet cream soda and the Diet orange to get that probably. That's actually not that bad.
I saw the
I think
orange
they had
creamsicle.
right.
The what?
They got a diet. I think I remember that from my childhood. Diet Rock and Rye. They got a. Yeah, they have. Wait. Yeah, they do. Okay, that's fine then. I just haven't seen it in a while. We don't get most like all the flavors out here in Chicago. You only get the simple flavors, and occasionally someone might have some of the better flavors. What do you guys get out there in Oklahoma?
Sorry. What was the question? I was trying to figure out what the
Can you
hell.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was trying to figure out what the hell Spooky Tuesday's picture was, but can you re-ask the question? Because I was not paying attention.
Oh, okay. So, well, two things. I'll say both. What Fago flavors do you normally see in Oklahoma? And Spooky Tuesday's picture is a AI generated thing I did of him as Spooky Tuesday in a cyberpunk universe.
Oh, okay. There's one place now. Ever since, man, it was probably like 2014 or 15 was the last time that I saw Fago regularly around Oklahoma. And then like there's a gas chain called Quick Trip in Oklahoma. It's like a gas station that's on like fucking every corner almost every 2 or 3 miles. There's a fucking Quick Trip every fucking where. So they used to sell Fago all the time. We had drug warehouses. They would sell Fago all the time. We had warehouse markets. They would sell 3 liters of Fago. And then after about like once 2016 hit, everybody stopped carrying Fago, or they went out of business, or just nobody had it anymore. And it wasn't until I actually moved out here last year where I actually found Fago again for the first time. And to answer your original question, to make a long story short, out here I've seen orange, I've seen the orange creamsicle, I've seen red pop, I've seen fireworks, I've seen root beer, I've seen regular Coke, and I think I've seen cream soda. But that's about it. And, actually, I've met up with Reckless a couple of times, and he knows where to find peach Fago. I don't know where to find it myself, but that's my favorite.
I forgot about peach Fago. I love peach Fago.
Yeah,
I gotta
peach is
give everything up that isn't diet now. I haven't seen peach diet, but they probably have it. I just need to get order shit from them directly. The only problem is that they make you wait like 2 to 4 fucking weeks in shipping sometimes, which is ridiculous. But well, actually, no. Sometimes if you order it from the Fago website, it's 2 to 4 weeks. But if you order it from Fago on Amazon, you can get it in like a week or 2. It doesn't make any sense to me, other than the fact that Amazon's already pre-purchased a supply and then just can ship it out themselves. That's what I think's going on there.
Yes, Cherry, there is grape out here too.
I've not seen grape in a while either. Because the only place I can get it is either at mom and pop shops, and they only carry a small selection, and then Dollar Tree. And theirs rotates between them and then the whatever the Dollar Tree brand is. So sometimes they may have their whatever it is instead of the Fago.
Well, I guess Reckless knows where to find it in Tulsa, but I was always more in the Broken Arrow area, not the Tulsa area, so I didn't go much more into Tulsa. But apparently, there were still certain places there that you could find it. But then I wasn't able to find it till I moved out closer towards Oklahoma City.
I just thought that because largest city in the Midwest, Fago is, in Michigan, it's the Midwest, that we get like everything all the time out here, and it's so fucking frustrating. I've actually written emails. I should probably read some of them. I haven't done it on stream before. I'm like, do you know of any, places that have got, candy apple that you've shipped to, or any stores that have shipped? And they're like, oh, we haven't shipped that out in a while. We'll let you know. And of course, then they just never let me know. We didn't get the orange creamsicle until 2 months after it debuted, and yeah. I know I shouldn't be complaining about that, but sometimes it's just, Anniversary spooky. What's Cisnack talking about here?
I'm assuming it's this chat from Big Will.
Oh.
It's talking about the Bender Boys, anniversary stream. It was when he did the whole fucking like the end of the. It was the anniversary of like when the Juggernaut like fell apart, and then we did a stream like a year afterwards, and then there's like the famous quote from me, and it's like, "You want me to die?"
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was reading the chat. But to everybody that was asking in the chat earlier, yeah, Big Will does have a new channel. This is Big Will Most Consistent, which Big Will, can you please fucking go and change that? It is driving me fucking nuts. That Big and Will and Most all start with a capital letter, but then Consistent is a lowercase. Can you please fucking fix that for me? That is driving me fucking insane.
I think you can only change it twice in so long of a period, and I think he updated it to that recently. So I don't know if he can change it again until like another week or whatever. He probably did it and then realized it and was like, "Fuck." I've done that too.
You can only change it twice. What does that mean? You can only change it twice.
It means that YouTube doesn't allow
but he may
to
have
change
changed
your
it to
username over and over.
He may have changed it to something.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah, there has to be a grace period. So he probably changed it to something else, decided he didn't like it, and then changed it to that, and then realized, yeah. Because I've messed up when changing it, and then I was lucky enough to still have the second change still available.
All right, see, look, Big Will. Me and Seznak don't agree on hardly anything, okay? And like, come on, you gotta fix that shit, okay? But yes, anyways, yes, that is Big Will's channel. I'll go ahead and actually link it again for anybody that's here and hasn't subscribed to it yet. Big Will, why the hell I am fucking putting the link to your channel in the chat again? I don't know. But I guess it's more fun with you around.
Yeah, it's something like that, says Mac. Something weird. There's a grace period.
There's the link to Big Will's new channel. Make sure you're subscribed. You know, you change your account name. Oh yeah, I remember that because I was the.
Come on. Yeah, my machine's been acting up weird. Like a month now. I have to run some diagnostics at some point. God damn it.
What would Madness have to compare himself to in life if Will wasn't around? You know what? That's true. Where would we get the fat ass songs and the poopy pants? Oh shit! What's up, Stasher? Well, that doesn't sound like Stasher. I'm gonna have to go take some Xanax. My blood pressure is starting to raise a little bit. Hearing all that clickety clacking.
No.
Yeah, even Monster is opening his eyes. He's like, "What is that?" The real Silver Stasher.
There we go. Just had to add.
Sub to Will's channel to defeat the unbreaded.
I'll just speak with a little bit of a gruffy slang now.
Can we get another Roomba pizza making video? You know what? I'm gonna have to give you guys a Stonehenge pizza making video because I actually make really damn good pizza.
You gonna make it out on the grill, or are you gonna make it in the pizza oven? Or I mean,
No,
in the
I would.
what do you have? A toaster oven.
I don't have my old oven anymore, but I mean, I wouldn't have to go and get my damn pizza if I could make it here.
Tom dropped the Xmas video today. You should play it to liven up this BS show. Wait, what Tom? Tom who? Tom Turkey Tom?
Tom McDonald.
Who else?
Let it
Who's another
snow.
Tom?
I saw the notification for it, but I didn't get to actually watch it.
I enjoyed it. It was an anti-woke song. I enjoyed it.
Everything
Yeah.
he does is an anti-woke song. His whole thing is anti-woke and Mad Libs.
Yeah,
Every
that's why I
song he's
like
done
it.
for the last 3 years is the anti-woke Mad Libs.
That's
He-
His
why I
songs would be
like
the easiest to generate with AI. I'm sorry, it just would be.
I don't know. Tom
That's why I
McDonald.
like it.
Tom kind of pisses
But
me
you know,
off.
success is success. I just think he's a grifter. I
Yes,
think
he is.
he knows he can get an audience by just throwing in some
He
Mad Libs,
absolutely
and that's
knows
what
that he is. Like he's out here. And you guys already know. Here goes Stone. But I mean, I see he puts out all these fucking shirts that's got like Jesus on them and shit. It's like, bro, shut up. You know you don't believe in Jesus. Like, quit putting Jesus on your shirts when you don't even believe or claim him.
I'll believe his love for America when he takes this. When he becomes a naturalized citizen. When he takes the test. How about that?
Well, I'm sure he loves the country. In fact, I'm sure that a person that comes from an outside country could probably have a greater appreciation for America than somebody that's grown up here their entire life. So I don't
But
care
for
that
as much as he flag
Canada.
waves, he should have already.
I do think that the majority.
If somebody's going to be flag waving that fucking hard, they need to take the test. I'm just saying.
Sure. I mean, I don't got a
Like, I
problem.
don't want
with
to
him
shit on
like-
someone's fucking career.
but
Maybe I'm
I
wrong
do.
about his views. Maybe I'm wrong about him. But
Well, he is a lot of the stuff that he complains about, but he placates to a certain fan base that is like the whole. He does placate to a lot of the MAGA fan base, and that's actually become a very cultish movement in a way. So
John, why don't you get on fucking panel? Or do you still not panel and breaded? Come on. Liven this place up. Show us out. Something.
John's gonna wait until the Christmas stream again. He's gonna come up again with his camera on, looking like Santa Claus again.
Because I'm probably going to have to get off at some point soon because my machine is not doing well. It's chugging along and I have no idea why. I've got more than enough resources. So I'm going to have to run some diagnostics.
Sounds like you're having some Stonehenge problems tonight.
Right. Now, I got a tool that automatically just fixes everything, but it audits and then it makes changes.
I need one of those. I need
oh,
a tool that just fixes everything. I want a multi-tool. Come on.
Yeah, but you have to not use it while it's fixing everything. That's the problem. I mean, I have other machines I could have jumped on, but that would mean moving the chair, and I'm just not going to do that. Aww.
Who's a good monster? Who's a good monster? Don't open your eyes at me like that. That's creepy.
Oh, that's okay. I think I know what's going on here.
Can you still hear me?
I was writing
Yes, spooky.
during my lunch break. Yeah, we can hear Yeah, okay, that cleared up almost immediately. Looking through my processes here. Yeah, okay, that was my own dumbass fault then. All right. During my lunch break, I had written a number of reverse shells that I was testing out, and one of them was to be in stealth mode and hide in the background. I completely forgot about it. Shari wants to know what Rumor's doing, Spooky. I can answer that. She's doing her crafts. That's what she's doing. She's been posting about them.
So actually, she's been sick the last couple of days, and I'm pretty sure she's sleeping.
Is she?
Up in the bed. She's sleeping up in the bed while Spooky is out on the couch.
She posted one. Oh, that has been a few days since she posted them there. My bad. Yeah, I've been having brain fog, so my bad. But I've seen she's done a lot recently, though, too. She did that cat thing.
You're getting a little electronically garbled there, Silver Stasher.
That's my wife. She's interfering with the connection because I ain't done the damn dishes.
Well, I mean, I think it's well established that nobody does the dishes in your household, Stasher, so. See, that's why. That's why.
Really? So, yeah, okay. Hold on. No, we're forcing this now. Hold up.
The hell is that?
Just give me a second here.
You gotta have the good old tree pumpkin.
There we go. Actually, I should just copy his name from the chat. Now, John goes on panel.
Oh, what's up, John? Joanne?
I've been just playing with my dolls.
Can you give us a tour of your action figure room? Always very envious of your action figure room.
I would right now, but most of my action figures are nude for artistic photography reasons. And I don't want your channel struck for that. Because there's no channel I respect more than the Unbreaded Podcast. You can quote John Lincoln on that.
Did you get that Zai replica doll that you always wanted yet?
No, Zai and I are no longer talking in that realm.
In that realm? Well, why do you sound like you're wearing a cowboy hat all of a sudden, John?
You're right. You know, I need to talk in my correct John Malinka voice. Hold on. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? It's nice to see you all. How are you doing, Spooky Tuesday?
I think Spooky has done left the house at this point.
Oh, good for him. Naked action figures won't be. Well, I mean, some of them might be covered in some substances of a milky white variety.
Naked action figures won't strike it. How do you know this, Cherry?
That's the worst of Johnny Brushar.
Cherry's over there like, I film naked action figures all the time, like G.I. Joe with Barbie action.
How dare you, Will? Hold on. Nuh-uh.
Hey, what's good, Will? How's it going?
Are you listening You listen to me, okay? We are not disrespecting the people on panel like this for like no reason whatsoever. I don't even know why this was even being done.
Why does
I
this
mean-
sound like? This sounds like a Big Will's a South Park character.
I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't know where we are or what's going on. Trying to hate on Anon's impressions for no fucking reason. Anon's impressions are fucking spot on. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Giant Will.
Yeah, I have to agree that Anon's impressions are pretty spot on. Yeah.
You know, the thing about the AI madness and the AI will is I feel like we probably get better answers out of them than out of the actual person. Like, we could probably reach the soul a lot quicker going through the AI. But come on now. Come on now. What you gotta do?
Very nice to meet you. Very nice. How
Why
are
you
you?
gotta do me like that? Come on now.
Very nice to meet you.
Why do I sound like a constipated Japanese otaku?
Well, I have appropriated a culture. So therefore, I only thought it was appropriate. Why go half jackass? You can go full jackass.
Look here, young grasshopper. So, you know what? That's right. I like AI madness because he doesn't talk over everyone and shuts up unless spoken to. That's true. You can actually have a conversation with the AI madness.
Yeah. Yep. See what else I have in here. Dun, 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 dun. God. It's about the only thing I got. God. I'm like,
Hey, spooky.
no. She never acknowledges him on stream. What are you talking about?
I'm over at Zai's house right now.
What the fuck?
I just stole the last dollar out of her wallet. You know what, Anon? I know you're just waiting to try to fuck me.
I still think that Venomous does the best Nepotism impression, to be honest.
Venomous does the best everything impression.
Oh, I hope fucking Will didn't leave when I did that impression as a joke.
You know, Big
Yeah.
Will can't take a joke.
Madness is busy. Well, I mean, Cisnag, I wouldn't talk with someone who got has a wife and has been chasing after rumor in the comment section for like 2 years now. So, just saying, just saying. Madness says Australia.
Madness straddling anybody or anything would be funny.
Yeah, I hope nobody takes anything I'm doing tonight seriously at all. And if Will does feel actually insulted, then I'm sorry, Will. But it's just a joke. See, because I know he didn't like those AI Will impression things either that were on the other day. It's the cologne and cocaine.
Cologne cane.
Cocaine.
I like how
That's
Madness.
accurate and true.
I like how Madness is dyeing his beard now.
Well, look. You guys can cast your doubts and think that it's him just being reactive. But as far as I am concerned, I know for a fact, mind you, that as soon as the women in the Second Eye area knew that Madness's mind was clear and free of rumor, that they could finally make their move on him. And that's just been what's happening left and right. All right. He's not been distracted. That's all. Women can scent a free man from a mile.
Has Madness shown any of his women?
He's
No.
protecting their
No.
identities. How dare you? How dare you question this?
So I believe the last time we brought that up, he said that he didn't want to show him on camera because then people would contact him and send him pictures of the other women that Madness is also dating at the same time.
Hmm. Let me see. I got a picture of one of them somewhere. Hold on. Let's see here. Where is this pic of?
The hell, looks like Medusa's drinking a loaf of bread.
Could have sworn it was in here.
Looks like Medusa is drinking a loaf of bread while also sitting behind a jet thruster.
Maybe I deleted it. Yeah, I think I deleted it. Damn it. Full card. Oh, no, there it is. Genuine pick. Hold on. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. And boom. There you go.
Oh shit!
See, y'all are jelly now. Y'all weren't even expecting that.
I've seen that before, and somehow it's even more disturbing now.
Disturbing. You wish you had a piece of that. Yeah.
That looks like the Blair White version of custom OG.
How dare you? All right. Fine. You want to be that rude? Hold on. I mean,
That's a double bag.
wait, what's he saying?
That's a double bag. Yeah, there's a plastic bag underneath the paper bag.
How dare you guys? That's not cool.
I'm sorry, Custom. I don't want to see you on a. Yeah, let's not ever talk about that ever again.
Nothing to talk about. That was an amazing, gorgeous woman. You guys just don't know how to appreciate women because you guys are sexist. That's the only possible explanation.
I only like women that look like Big Will.
Here's the. All right, what about this one? Now you can't deny. Hey, this is the one I got sent to my phone, okay? This is the snapshot. So, confirmed. Spooky. Confirmed. Thank you.
Oh,
All right, we don't need any of your negativity, sir. Any of your nonsense, any of your denials.
Oh my gosh. Colonial Pen Ninja doesn't improve. In fact, I'm pulling your
I'm
insurance.
confused as to what this has to do with me.
You doubting Madness's lady associations. Here's perfect proof right here. And yet
Okay.
he told me to wait. He'd be back in a second. Snapped a shot of her. Sent it over to me. Bam.
Nice.
You've been disproven. Your doubting has been challenged, sir.
I accept that.
Are we allowed to discuss whether or not Ashley's a man, or is that still off the table?
Hey, my
Okay,
girlfriend looks like a sexy Johnny Depp. Okay, so
sexy Johnny Depp.
so you can't be hating on that. Okay, you know all of you guys for Johnny Depp.
Didn't AI Big Will say he was dating Ashley or something last night?
He said someone named Ashley. Yeah. Laugh all you want. He stole it from you. What are you gonna do?
There's not enough bags for that.
Maybe his trailer's bigger than your trailer. Sorry.
You need to refresh with something, Medusa, because you're sounding a little bit buggered.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's look in here.
Monster, stop licking your lemonade.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
I think that you should take like the still shot of Big Will laying on the ground after Wolf threw him on the ground with his ass hanging out. But instead of Big Will looking up, you should like Photoshop Neopets' face onto it. The fuck is that?
That's Neopets when he was skinny. He
Is
really
that
doesn't
a-
want anyone to.
Is that an adolescent Neopets? That's kind of, I don't like it. Get it off.
No, he's like 21 or something in this.
I
Dude,
don't
you know
like
he's 30, right?
it. was disturbing.
I know it's generally any pictures of him are generally disturbing. Okay, what about this then?
What the hell is that?
So like that little Hepa tease. That's funny.
That's what he says his it's his quote unquote dog toy.
It's not a dog toy.
You know
It's
that,
a-
I know that, he knows that. But he likes to
Very-
get his crying. He likes to.
Butt plug.
Wasn't there like a fucking Jerky Boys thing or something where it's like butt plug? It's like we got spark plugs, so it's like butt plug.
Oh, here's the one where Stone was his doctor and trying to get him to heal up. And
Yeah.
Gruff was there too, trying to help out.
Thank you, Dr. Gruff.
Yeah, I haven't made any
Faction.
actual memes in a long time. What was the last thing I ever even made? I made a bunch of American. When was that? That was during the election still, right?
I think so.
Here's a picture of Neopets kissing a dog. There you go.
Oh, that's just,
Let's see
looks
here.
like so.
Yo, what's going on here? I think we all need to know about this.
What the hell was my name? Burn Crotch? Burn Crotch. Burn Crotch and Nipple Tits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the public needs to know what's going on.
You'll have to wait for the clip to come out because I don't remember. I do remember that was a very traumatic night for me, though. I think my name was
see
Bob Crotch. I was playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
Oh, look how happy he is when he was still allowed inside the house. Oh man. Things I can't. Damn it! I can't share most of these. Oh.
I just shit myself. Just the America
Yeah.
Tasher once.
Oh, you got to remove my name.
His is
Hold on, I'll do
the America Tasher once.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. The white man pushing the never mind.
No, it's just him pushing Kamal on a swing. That's all he wants. He doesn't want anything else. And whoa. Why is he so close to the? Whoa.
The hell is
Gotta
who is
always
that?
be
Is
into
it-
that dog butt. That's exactly who you think it is. I mean, it's someone near a dog's butt. Who do you think it would be?
Well, man, it looks like Neopets, but I would expect him to be fatter, and I don't. Oh, hold on, let me full
And he's
screen
got
this.
his hand down his pants, apparently jerking it while. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at that anymore.
Sorry, that's a criminal photo. I gotta send that. Then. Let me
Oh,
change
is
it.
that him holding up Zai's preschool underwear, or whatever the fuck he said it was?
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that explanation. Or how about this one?
I said it to protect the victim's identity. Yeah, she's holding up the cheeseburger protector.
But something between them for sure. Let's see here.
Yeah, I remember that night. I woke up like early ass in the fucking morning, and as I had been streaming for like ever, and I remember I had to call into work that day because I had to try to leave for work, but we had gotten like the first snow of the year or some shit, and my van was stuck and I couldn't fucking go to work.
Ooh, I know what we could do. Hold on. We could try out different hairstyles in Stasher. I don't think we've done that. That's a fun game to play.
Hold
You
on.
record
let me
Stasher? Let's see here. Over here. Here, let's go. Let's try this one first.
That looks like Metallica Stasher or some shit. Oh my god!
What do you guys think?
What a
I don't think it's
I think
feminine
Spooky's
enough.
not feminine. All right, let's go a little bit more feminine. Let's try. What do we got? Yeah, that's really. Oh wait, I got something. Here we go. On here, not so much feminine, but maybe just more his political speed, since we all know that Stasher is ultra left.
Yeah,
Since he's a liberal, and I got a video to prove it.
actual super woke person.
Let's go for a bit of a bob. I think that's what this thing's called.
yeah.
Is he even in the chat right now? No. All right.
Yeah, he's beating it off to
We're
one
just,
of.
we're just trying to help him out. That's all. Maybe a little bit bigger on there. Yeah, there we go.
You know what
That's
you
not
need to
bad.
do is Photoshop Fresh's beard onto Silver Stasher.
That'd be me actually having to open a program and actually put an effort into this. As we all know, I do not put an effort into anything. All right.
Nippo stash. That's pretty funny.
I don't know if this one's even gonna work. That's not bad.
The Bieber. Karen hair.
Fabio. There you go. Here's. Oh, come on, transform, fit to screen at least. Oh, here we go. Guy Ferrari's hair.
The Trump's hair.
No, it's the Guy Ferrari. Guy Ferrari.
Guy Ferrari, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, since he's looking down rather than being straight forward, a lot of these don't fit too well.
Well, it's the only time
Actually-
Stasher looks down at anybody.
That doesn't look too bad for your leftist butt there, Stasher. Just gotta dye it a different color. Which I could do, but meh.
Under my administration, I'm going to deport Silver Stasher because he's actually a liberal and he's got that Whoopi Goldberg hair.
Whoopi Goldberg here.
Stasher Goldberg.
Oh man. These meds are messing with my head. Maybe because we can a better beard.
Reminds me a little bit of Alex Rosen now. Order the fried pickles.
You Trump, I'd have to download it. I'd have to be doing something, and I just can't do that right now. Can we put on a business suit? Let's put on a business suit. Oh, this respectable stasher. There we go. Stasher when he applies for a loan.
Stasher on his way to fucking court. Stasher on his way to a job interview. Men in silver. Men in silver. Oh my god.
And he's going to take this serious later, too. I just know he is.
Stone, I knew you were a fucking bitch.
No, like, you guys are always being dicks to me for no reason. Like, so we're not doing this to ourselves and everybody else. Like, at all times. Should I change the... I don't like the color of that. But...
Yeah, now Stasher...
Ooh.
Well, he did look like Carrot Top for a second there.
Presidential hair. There we go.
It's like a dead beaver.
Exactly.
Roadkill Stasher.
Yeah, do my hair.
Do what hair? What?
Spooky hair.
I'd actually have to go on and do that, which would take a while.
You do CPN hair on Stasher. That should be easy. Now he looks like the color Fred. Oh my god.
Okay, well, the closest thing they have to CPN hair, so it doesn't have all the flecks of shit in it that we saw in that video with the phone. So sorry.
AI Stasher. Border Patrol Stasher.
There you go.
Homeless Stasher.
What? No, Rasputin Stasher. It's from,
What traits do you want Stasher to have? Definitely truck punching when he gets mad. He's got to be punching some Chevy Silverados when he gets mad.
All right, well, then I guess we're just going to have to There we go.
He's also he's got to be a Kratom addict. Oh shit, it's Super Stasher.
Well, yeah, when he gets mad, right? So he goes Super Saiyan. And then we're gonna have to put. See, now he's just gonna have a classy Pookie Pipe. Not this trashy Pookie Pipe crap. And then don't disrespect Rasputin. Wow. I would add smoke to that too, right?
Oh my god,
Let's
I'm too stoned for this
transform.
shit. Right? Looks like he's getting all that smoke in his eye.
Yeah, sorry, let me just shift the opacity a bit.
Why does he have a hole in his lip?
Ah. It's supposed to be going into his lip, but he doesn't have his mouth open.
What up?
What's up, Big Will?
What's up,
I know this ain't the Silver Stasher. He ain't got the balls to show up. Literally, you don't have no balls.
Oh, what do you? This is definitely 100% for sure the real Silver Stasher.
Yeah, Stasher. You should calm down on the Kratom. Kratom is for faggots. In case you got the memo.
How dare you? Hold on, I can prove this with the real Stasher here. Find sound of people crying.
It sounds like the real Stasher. No Southern accent whatsoever. Yeah, come on. It's about as bad as the John Malenko accent. You know what I mean?
Hey, that was spot on. Hold on, is this one gonna work?
No.
I thought the John Malenko accent was really good.
That was a lot better than the Stasher, no doubt. Yeah, you can't go. Oh man. Is that the Raya accent?
No, this is me and Silver Stasher. What are you talking about?
That was the Raya accent, my bad. Hey, yo, but give it up. 5 years ago, this shit went down. Then 4 years ago, Spooky's like, you want me to die?
Yep, that's right.
Give it up for that. Give it up. And I know I've been going live on Studio 17 for like 2 fucking years. I go live on there. I lost access, and I'm ready to bet right now that it was Blake took my access away. I'm willing to bet that all day.
Boy, so you don't got the keys to Studio 17?
Yeah, I know Blake did it because Gruff went off on Blake on Discord and Blake's Discord a few days ago. Now Blake's just going ham. I might have said some shit about Blake the other night too. Whatever. Fuck Blake all day. Fuck Blake.
I don't know that he was part of Studio 17, but that shows him.
Yeah, he's one of the channel owners. Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't know he was part of it?
Right, him. It was him. It was originally what him.
It's just him in Brooklyn. It's always him in Brooklyn.
Iceman and Ross.
Iceman was never part of it.
Oh, I thought Iceman's been gone for a long time. Iceman broke off from Blake a long fucking time ago.
It wasn't Ross or Iceman. It was only Brooklyn and.
All right, well, we know it was Blake who did that, and Blake loves bagged milk. Like, who the fuck says, "Oh, I love bagged milk"? Blake loved bagged milk.
Yeah,
and he was always proud to show it on stream too. Like,
yeah, shit's embarrassing.
He also likes 40-year-old Kool-Aid, whatever.
Bagged milk. Oh my God.
Yeah. He would always show
You remember when Blake was drinking like 2 gallons of Kool-Aid a day, and then we used to make fun of him for it, and then like 2 months later he had diabetes?
Yeah, he was drinking for longer than that. I think he was drinking 2 gallons a day. Like, it was unreal. Like, Blake, there's a lot of sugar in that, man. Come on. To make a good Kool-Aid, you got to put a lot of sugar. Like, it's not.
And he was drinking 6 cups of sugar a day. And then 2 months later, he had diabetes. Ta-da!
Right. He found out after the gathering Ta-da! I have diabetes. I eat breakfast candy. I drink all this Kool-Aid. Big
Shit,
shot.
my mom always put half the amount of sugar into the Kool-Aid that it told you.
Whoa, you can't do that. That fucks up the balance. It don't even taste as good. No,
It was pretty
you
nasty.
can't do that. You can't do that, man.
It's
Yeah,
just like
fuck with the
flavored
Kool-Aid.
water.
Basically, yeah. Like you give a little
Texas
flavored
sweet
water
tea. growing
growing up. She's like, nah, that's all you guys. That's all you kids get. You don't need the full sugar content.
Your Texas sweet tea is like straight sugar as well.
I'm sure. I've never been a big tea fan there, Spooky, and I know a lot of people like sweet tea, and I'm like,
I drink
okay.
a lot of tea, but I drink a lot of tea. I don't drink any sweet tea.
I know Gruff, like that sweet tea from McDonald's is fire. I say, bro, calm down. They put like the amount of sugar in that. It's like, might as well just get the pop, you know.
South Carolina. That's a big
I've
thing.
seen like they pour like those whole fucking like bags of sugar into the fucking tea. Like it's ridiculous. The sugar goes into that.
Might as well just grab that orange high C lava burst at McDonald's at that point, like straight sugar, whatever, Sprite, whatever floats your boat, I guess. But hey, anybody see that Taco Bell decided to join the nugget world now?
The nugget world.
Yeah, they're selling chicken nuggets at Taco Bell now.
What? I'm gonna try that.
Don't tell that
serious.
guy
I seen
he's
it
already got a
pop up
problem.
on my Facebook advertisement. Only way you can get them though is through delivery through Taco Bell's website online, but they're only there till the 31st. I said I seen 4 reviews on it. They go, dude, fuck is this shit? The sauces are good, the nuggets are ass, just like they try to do, chicken wings. It's like
You know what Taco Bell? You know what Taco Bell did right though is French fries.
Oh man, the nacho fries? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's in the order. Like when you order the nuggets, part of the meal is nacho fries. It's only $7 for the meal. It's not bad, but I hear those nuggets are horrible. Like I can only imagine.
Well, I haven't been to a Taco Bell in ages.
Oh really? They got some good products, but I mean overall, but I think nuggets are a miss because I mean so many places sell nuggets already. Like fucking Wendy's spicy nuggets you can't go wrong with. McDonald's have fell off. But I mean right now if you're feeling it, it's
The
the
McDonald's
season.
nuggets are good.
No, they're
The only thing I like there.
No,
The only thing I like at McDonald's is the breakfast sandwich and the nuggets. That's it.
breakfast sandwiches.
Nuggets, man, with that ghost pepper sauce. That shit.
Spooky, what's the breakfast sandwich? Spooky, what's the breakfast sandwich?
The McGriddle.
That used to be number 2, and then it went to number 1 when they got rid of the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, and now it's back to number 2 because they got the steak, egg, and cheese bagel back.
Yeah,
But
fuck
the
the
McGriddle is a
steak, egg,
great
and cheese
choice.
bagel.
Oh,
Your
okay,
bagel
okay.
stuck. Bagel stuck.
Bro,
Hey,
calm
bagels
down.
are
But
good.
no, I love the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, but I've had the McGriddle so many times. Like they're both great, so you should probably just get because they usually have like buy one get one for $1. You might as well just get a McGriddle and a fucking steak, egg, and cheese bagel and call it a day.
I was a McMuffin whore. I always got the sausage, egg, and cheese
Oh
McMuffin.
man. Then they want to
That's
charge.
fucking also terrible.
Yeah, then they want to charge like $6 for that, almost like $5
Yeah, this
for
shit is
that.
insane. This shit is
Might as
insane.
well get the McGriddle for that price or the bagel.
McGriddle was pretty good too, but the McMuffin was better. And I often like to put an extra slice of cheese on.
Don't lie. You got the McMuffin that comes with Canadian bacon on it. Don't lie.
I don't eat bacon. That's just nasty.
Oh, you don't eat pork? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Well, no,
So you
it's,
definitely never.
I don't like the taste of bacon. Like made
At all?
at all.
What the fuck? What kind of American doesn't like bacon? Fucking Enon over here should be like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Bacon's like solidified grease. Like,
yeah.
I'll say it smells good. I like how it smells. I don't like how it tastes, and I don't like how there's
Like-
bacon flavored everything, and everything has to be made with bacon.
Oh, everything, no doubt. Yeah. Fucking, I mean, probably like the McRib then, huh? You're probably a McRib guy. It's not even real pork. Newsflash. Newsflash. The McDoubles aren't real beef either. If you want to go for, if you get a burger at McDonald's, go for the quarter pounder. That's the only way to go.
But I liked it when they did the quarter pounders when it was like frozen meat. When they switched to the always fresh, never frozen meat, I feel like it lost half of its.
Love it. Also, the chicken Big Mac was trash because it was basically one big chick. It was a big chicken nugget. No, give me the McChicken patty on that, and I'm good. No, that shit was horrible. I tried it when it came out. I said, okay. I said I saw some reviews and they said it was a fucking big ass chicken nugget. I said, you already have the McChicken patties. Whatever.
Man, it sucks that they quit doing them because the McDonald's, like they had like the chicken selects or was what they call it, the chicken strips. Those are actually pretty damn good.
Rumor has it they're bringing back the snack wraps in 25 though. So.
Well, they better bring back the strips to go along with it.
Bring back the 4th pounder Angus burgers, mushroom Swiss. Let's go.
Oh shit! I remember those when I worked at McDonald's. That was my first
Bring
job.
back the Big and Tasties. 0204 style. Like, some countries and states still have the Big and Tasty. We don't. And I loved my favorite sandwich. When I was like a teenager, I said, "Oh, the bagel is gross." Hey, yo, Cherry, calm down, Cherry, calm down. You know you ate a bagel plenty of times. We know you sucked Ryan's seed. That was probably very salty. The Gathering, that was very salty. Like, come on. It's funny, right? I was chilling one night. It was after the Gathering, that Gathering. Max calls me at like 4 a.m. He goes, Ryan got Cherry pregnant. Then 2 minutes later, he goes, I'm not supposed to talk about it. I go, well, that's already been lost. You just told me about it. What do you mean? I've never had a salad. I love salads. I go to a restaurant, get salad, but if you're going to get a salad, you better get the ideal dressing. What is the ideal salad dressing?
What kind of dressing does Big Will have on his salad?
I mean, I'm partial to Thousand Island or Catalina, one of the two.
I kind of thought you'd say mustard for some reason.
No. Blue cheese is a good one too, though. It depends on how it's made, but if it's made right, blue cheese is great on the salad.
Can't do the blue cheese. That's just nasty.
It's got to be a homemade. It's got to be a homemade at the place, though. Like Siznak will put ranch on pancakes, so I mean.
Well, I got to go with Siznak on this one. I agree. It's got to be ranch.
Would you put ranch on your pancakes too?
No, absolutely not. Have to you know what? If I have 2 pancakes, I'll eat one with syrup and I'll eat one dry and plain.
I got a whole new audience here. We got now. We got Spooky. We got me. We got Stonehenge. French toast or pancakes? Where you going?
Shit.
Yep. French toast all day.
The way I'm probably gonna have to go pancakes.
Man, that's fucked up. I can't even, man. Like, why?
Yeah.
You can go waffles. You can go
French
waffles.
toast.
Long answer. The correct answer is either French toast or waffles.
Exactly.
Pancakes.
French toast first.
Pancakes over waffles, but French toast overall.
I would say French toast over waffles for sure.
I think this is the first 4-person panel where French toast went 3/4. Normally it's split
And
50-50.
shout out to you, Flannel.
Yeah, shut up, Flannel. Flannel loves his pancakes out there in Kansas. Shut the fuck up on my pregnancy. Oh, hey, I'm just telling the story, Jerry. You mad about it? Don't be mad about it. Tell Raya to go on Snapchat again and cry about some shit. Cause hey, yeah, it's funny. It's a funny time. But no, I will be able to go live on my channel in about 18 hours on StreamYard. So, we're back, I guess.
They got that 24-hour hold or something.
Yeah. It was fucking with me, and then it let me go in after I've seen that, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. 24 hours to set it up. I hate that. That's stupid as fuck. Like, why? It should be 24 hours after the channel is started, not after you set it up.
Yeah, I remember that was the problem last time we were starting up the back of the channel.
I really don't care. But, it's fine. I'll go live next week. It's fine. We got football tomorrow. We got football on Sunday. So it's not going to happen one day. Fucking. You had the first playoff game tonight in the college football playoff. You had Indiana versus Notre Dame. What a game. Give it up for Notre Dame. Host of harassment. Yeah, because my video my channel literally got taken down for harassment. 2 community posts for harassment in one stream. Which, hey, the last one, I'm sure it was Scum A. Hey, Scum A, you sound like a retard. You are a retard. Fuck IP2.
Who the hell is Scum A? I've never even heard of this person before.
He's how can we say this? He rolls with Tommy James and fucking Q45 and all those guys. Yeah. Apparently he had an accident where he became a stuttering retard. And he got mad when I called him a fucking actual retard. He got mad when he came on one night. He didn't like it. Oops. He goes, I'm gonna report you. So okay, Stonehenge, the only way I'm going to take proof that somebody actually took my channel down, reported me for that video, is, if you report something and they take it down, YouTube sends you an email. Hey, Scum A, just show me the email. It's all right, buddy. Tommy James will save you. It's fine. Not really, but Tommy James is probably fucking nodded out on fentanyl somewhere. Kind of like Q40. I heard Q45 got put in his place for saying the N-word. He goes, I heard he did. I don't know. He was staying with somebody and he was saying it on the live stream, and that's just what I heard. Like, I heard about it. I ain't seen no videos yet, but apparently he tried to say he was going over the history of it, and dude goes, nah, bro. Come on. Will makes so many people mad. It takes weeks to figure. I mean, Flannel. There's a list of like 5 names. Custom is definitely on the list. Scum A is definitely on the list, and I heard Raya might have been on the list, which makes sense, right? Anybody waiting for Raya to come back to YouTube? Like, no. Nobody cared.
No, I think it'd be pretty interesting if he came back.
You know what's funny? He comes back. Nobody's gonna know. You know why? Because Raya don't have a channel.
No, all he'd have to do is visit Boy Blue's channel one time and say, "Here's where you can find me," and that would get around quickly.
I seen Boy Blue kick that LB Sickening before Burger Boy gave him any money. He's supposed to give him $250. Hey, Blue, you never seen that $250. Burger Boy got you.
Man, I don't like that LB guy. Like he just seems every time it seems like every time I've ever seen him.
No, I don't like him either. Yeah, I don't like him either.
He seems like some white savior. He's always complaining about racism and people being racist. And it's I don't know if I just clicked on at the wrong times, but it's like three of the last times I've seen him, he's complaining about racism or people being racist. Like, dude.
You know that guy also wrote a fucking song about the time he was accused of rape, and they made not one but 2 music videos out of it.
It's awesome,
And
right?
he
Like,
tries to get everyone to play it all the fucking time.
nothing greater than making a song about it being accused of rape. Nothing makes you a better person than that. Nothing. Fucking LB Sickening is a fucking loser.
I don't know.
Hey, Blue, that's your type of people, Blue.
He's never done me wrong or anything. I don't like the guy. So, you know.
Blue, you watched The Back Door. You watched The Back Door.
Oh yeah, and Scum, this right here, this is Scum A. He's been in your chat before. I'll let you know.
Oh, he's a fucking retard.
Has he come in under that name or?
Yeah, he comes in either under Scum A or Scum ACAB. So his real name is Ian.
His real name is what?
Ian. I'll send you this later. Yeah.
Ian. Oh my God! Yeah, Backdoor Blue. That was about so many years ago too, where Blue got called. That was about what? 4 years ago when Blue said he watched The Back Door. How about that? How about that? 2020 was a great year.
But he posted on Twitter. After that, he posted on Twitter that he wished he was the one doing that to the minor.
December of 2020 was a great year. You had Blue coming out and said he watched The Back Door. You had Tony got exposed as a pedophile in December. You had Madness come out with that whack ass Twisted diss in December. Like, man, you had the Bender Boy in December.
That's a great year for you.
No, not at all. But there's a lot of things.
It was a great year for all that.
There was a lot of things that happened in December of 2020, which is crazy. For that many things to happen that close apart, like it was like a week apart. Like Madness dropped his diss.
It was a lot of content in a short amount of time.
Tony, matter of fact, because it was on my channel when it happened, he called Mary Jane a bitch.
Yeah,
she
I remember that.
Yeah, you were probably.
I remember watching that live. Yeah,
you were probably on it, Spooky. What am I?
Yeah.
You were no. That's before Spooky decided to join panels regularly. My bad.
No, I joined panels in 18 and 19.
Were you on that? You might have been.
I was not. I was not on the panel when that happened, but I was watching.
That was also the same night, right before that. Whatever happened to CRM? Because he got pulled over leaving the dispensary. We're like, "Where's your road beers?" And then he gets pulled over, and then this happens with Tony in the same string. We were the prelude to UFCD that night.
That was on. Was that the night when Swagnito was live and he was down at the stadium?
Oh, matter of fact, we started on my channel, then we went to UFCD, then we came back to my channel for the after party. And yes,
that's when it happened.
At the stadium, yes.
Yeah, this shit happened after UFCD. I remember that.
Well, the Tony shit happened before, and then UFCD went live, then Swag in the after party pissed at the stadium. Yeah, I told him to go in the stadium. He wasn't going for that. CPN has also told 15 years he planned on giving them the hot dickens.
At the mall, right? Didn't he say he was going to post up at the mall saying he was going to be handing out the hot dickens or something?
Yeah, he said it when he was arguing with a 15-year-old, which made it seem like it was explicitly implying aggressive rape, too.
Actual rape, yeah. mean, I heard one of his ex-girlfriends or crazy ex-girlfriends crazy raped or whatever that story was on Skelly's. Damn, not a good time. Hey, Raya, we're waiting for you to come back, man. We see that no divorce has been filed between you or Roxy Red in this whole time. How about that?
I keep telling y'all, she's waiting for him to.
No, I don't
come
think
out of
she.
hiding with those Pokemon cards.
Oh, those expensive ones that she couldn't find in his storage unit. Yeah, probably.
Right, that's what she's waiting for.
I mean, yeah. They had the Virginia mids that they found on his refrigerator that they smoked that night. You know, man. Imagine typing, going home, calling Crazy McCormick in madness, and typing, "How can you get away with marital rape in the state of Virginia?"
Wasn't that before he even went home?
No, that was when he went home. Then he went over to Roxy's after that, yeah. After he just got out, yeah.
So there's a fucking memory that makes me smile.
Hey, and then he went over there and the same Skelly.
No, I'm talking about what Stiznak said.
No, Roxy waiting for CP. Roxy waiting for CPN. Get that twisted. Yeah, the lawsuit that doesn't exist. Yeah, good job, bro. That lawsuit is so old. It still hasn't went nowhere. Are you drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade? Oh my fucking god!
Mike's Harder with the hard R.
Just a regular lemonade too. Not even one of the specialty boys.
No, the harder one's 8%.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I meant like just a regular lemonade. Though they have so many other ones in the harder family.
I was gonna drink the Wicked's Red Ale, but I figured I'd save that for tomorrow night.
Put up Flannel's comment. Man. Captain Flannel in this bitch. But yeah, come on. I mean, Raya, he comes back. We all know he's a liar and a piece of shit. And I would love to hear Raya's actual story of events because, you know, he'll embellish them.
You know that it would be interesting if he came back.
The prison stories, like the county jail stories, you mean? The original, hey, yo, whoa, don't tell that to Chad, because Saucy Time went down when Chad did some Four Locos the one time.
Unfortunately, I'm too much of a youngin' to have experienced the original Four Locos.
Oh, are you? Aren't you like 30? Fuck.
I am 30, yes.
Yeah, so you were around, I guess. You were like young, but.
Well, but by the time I was able to get Four Locos, they took the caffeine out of them and all that shit.
You were missing much. They weren't that good.
That's kind of my fantasy too, says Nick, is hearing CPN tell us about how he ran the jail and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he ran the jail. He ran it. He ran the county jail. I mean, he's the only one that I know of who got arrested 11 p.m. one day, and next day is around 2 a.m. 2 days in a row. Consecutive days like that. Same
for the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. 2 different mug shots. Yeah. Maybe his friends, Madness and Crazy, should have advised him.
Anon, do you have the mugshot lineup? There's like 5 or 6 of them together.
Then we got
that's on my Twitter.
Yeah, those are good pictures.
Can you show that?
Yeah, show
on my Twitter because that's where I put it last.
He was making hooch in his cell. Yeah, right. So that he definitely was in the county jail. Like, we're not even talking prison. Which Raya should have went to prison for that, but fuck, he almost did. Like, he come back from Arizona, denied the plea that he was coerced, fired his attorney, and still got almost the same plea. How about that?
All right. Here it is. I got 4 of them together. I don't know what I did with the
But
one.
Chuck's appearance will live on forever when he testified before that. And in the state of Virginia paid for Chuck's stay. And he says, and the beard speaks. He'll live on forever with that. Like,
The famous honey bun hooch.
and the beard. Oh man, look at that. Look at this
Hold on, let
motherfucker.
me
Look
get
at this
that right.
motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker right here. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was December of last year, by the way. Yeah, that was December of last year, that one, right? No? Those were both December, right? I think so. That was him going to court denying the plea. He thought he was going back home on a flight and he going to jail. You go straight. The judge said you go straight to jail, son. He also made a couple thousand while locked up. I don't believe that at all. Like, hey, Roxy is entitled to half can take his bank account. They're still husband and wife. So any money she took, she's entitled to.
From
According to the state of Virginia.
20 honey buns a month.
Damn, I gotta love that. I love that one. From $93K a year to 20 honey buns a month. Hey, you know what's funny? That right after that happened, at the gathering, KJ was passing out honey buns to everybody. We were laughing our asses off, like, because that happened in May. The gathering was in August. We were laughing our asses off. Honey buns, KJ, yes, honey buns. He wishes he was here.
You know, I would like to know, because I remember one of the things that happened right before CPN got the dreaded knock on the door from the cop.
The dude was live for like 5 hours, by the way. Right?
Yeah, he was showing like his pantry and his food and all that while he was waiting for the cops to get there, and he saw the honey buns in the pantry.
I don't think he was waiting for the cops. I think he didn't think the cops were coming.
I think that he thought they were coming for a little while, but I think it took him a long time to get there. And then
Let's go back to Thursday night. That happened on Sunday. Let's go back to Thursday. They had CPN on the Bartle boss and the dead guy, those 2 faggots. Then Chuck Reeves comes in. On the panel, it shows Roxy's apartment. I had a problem. The Wi-Fi was shut off, but I'm here now. And I'm going to leave you with this. Hope you all have a good time. Love, Charles. And then Raya looks like dumbfounded. He goes, yeah, okay. Because Raya shut the fucking Wi-Fi down. And then it was a weekend of all weekends. Raya was on high alert. Chuck was in Virginia. And we seen what happened. You seen how that went, right? You seen how that went. Poor Chuck. Man, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What the hell has happened to CPN, ladies and gentlemen? I remember him trying to off himself live. I think I remember which stream you're talking about, Cherry, because I remember that was actually, if I remember, it was like a day or two before all this crazy shit happened. Because I remember, like, I was actually up that night. I was up late. I couldn't sleep. And I remember, like, tuning into that live and listening, like being like, oh, damn, like, he's Sounds like he's going through some shit right now. But then I remember he came. He told a story later on about how he fell asleep with something around his neck, but it slipped off the. I don't fucking know how do you like you fall asleep?
After the arrest, he got out. He went back. He got choked out by Chuck. Then we had the Rydas going hard. We had Warcockside himself saying Raya was getting out. No problem.
Fake drinking. I don't.
Whatever. What's that one guy's name? He was. We had Warlockside, Crazy, Snaps, and that faggot who had a baptism in the middle of a park. I'm talking about what the fuck's that dude's name? I don't remember his name. But then we had that. Then we had the jail calls with Crazy with Raya until that got shut down. Remember him? Oh, dude. Hey, Cherry. Yes, I remember the fake drink because that happened on his birthday.
Okay, yes, I do remember. Was that the same stream with Lord Zero and the Ghost of Violent J?
No, it might not have been actually, but it was the one where Madness came on and didn't realize he didn't pour a chaser in the vodka and he downed it. But no, Hollow Wicked, Bender Boys, we did a little thing. We had food and all that canned piece. I show up. I tell Roxy, or fucking Raya, sitting right next to Roxy, I say, yo, Raya, hey, Raya, do a shot of Henny. Roxy sitting right next to you. You can't fake this shit, boy. Take a real shot. Like, you can't, this ain't fake alcohol. This is real alcohol. You can't fake it. You can't fake it, right? And he did a shot, and I said, that's what I thought. Raya in drag. Damn. Oh, man. Why does everyone get arrested on live streams around here? Yeah, it's crazy, right? And obviously, Skelly and the Owls aren't around anymore. I don't know what happened there.
Like, I don't. Did Skelly get arrested on live stream?
I don't know. Tommy James did. Tommy James did. Blogger did. Fucking Controller did. Raya did.
Boy Blue with bed bugs.
Boy Blue. The bed bugs. Man, I've never in my life, I've been around a lot of cities. I've never seen a cop let you walk to jail. Never. Like, come on. Just to get right out, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, there we go. That's a great one. I love that picture.
Yeah, you need a real thug life up on top of that somewhere. You know, like that segment.
I actually ended up getting someone on Fiverr to print that out. And
we can thank Brooklyn for bringing us the blue walking to jail. We can thank Brooklyn.
Spencer.
Get you some more.
Man, Spencer is an OG I have not seen in a long time. What's up, man?
Who is that faggot? What kind of faggot is he? I don't know.
I don't know.
So gross, the cops won't put you in the back where there's puke and piss stains. Blue must be nasty. They say puke stains are fine. Bed bugs, we ain't taking no chances. Still never seen it in my entire life. I'll put you in the back of the fucking cop car in Flint no matter what. You got HIV. They probably putting you in the back of the cop car. Bed bugs, probably, because
Probably make you drink Flint water.
Man, stop. Man, don't talk about Flint water. Man, I'm ready. I blame the government. I blame Trump. I blame Barack. I blame Biden. They're the only ones who've been in office since that happened. So I blame them all. I bet you not one of those three would actually drink a cup of Flint water. No.
I would not drink a cup of Flint water. That shit's nasty.
He would definitely not drink it. It's fucking Trump. Respect to him, but he ain't drinking it. And we still got the problem here. And Trump, you gonna take care of it, or you gonna just go another way? I don't know. Trump came to Flint like 12 times during his campaigning. Like he was here 12 times. That's crazy.
Well, I don't think Trump has time to worry about that right now. He's too busy electing a bunch of Democrats to be part of his cabinet. And shit.
Yeah, he's making his cabinet. He's got fucking everybody in his cabinet. He's pissing off Republicans every day.
He's making a lot of them happy too. Republicans.
Yeah. He's pissing them off and making them happy, right? No doubt. But hey, I mean, Trump's what, 75? Ooh.
Well,
Will he make it?
Though. Like that's what I got to say.
He's a billionaire, so he should be all right.
He's
COVID didn't take him.
He's
COVID,
mentally.
COVID didn't take him. Nothing's gonna take him. Oh man, over here. No, I'm just saying that because older people were more susceptible to COVID than younger people.
Yeah, I also heard that more people that ate Big Macs were more susceptible too.
This dude eats Big Macs and drinks Diet Coke every day. Like, wow, imagine that, right? You got chefs at your disposal and you eating Big Macs, at least eat quarter pounders. But no, for real, his VP, hopefully he makes it because his VP is complete trash. This dude likes to fuck pillows. He's the dude from fucking... He's the dude from Big Mouth at this point. Like,
pillows
you ever seen Big Mouth? You ever seen the cartoon on the animated show on Netflix called Big Mouth? Yeah.
Is that the one with the fucking weird kids being horny with the fucking horny devil demon thing?
Yes, 100%. Then there was this one teenager who fucked pillows like his fucking VP. Like it fucks pillows. Like, man, wow.
Well, I heard you're saying pillows. Someone told me that JD Vance was boning couch cushions or some shit like that.
Yeah. Isn't he like? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, isn't he like from Ohio too? Like, wow. Trump don't go very far. Ohio, Indiana, he doesn't go very far to find a VP.
To quote Machine Gun Kelly, JD Vance.
To be fair, Hulk Hogan should have been the VP.
JD Vance's beard is a little bit weird too, so.
Yeah, but no, Hulk Hogan should have been the VP. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, brother. If you'll make America great again.
You're gonna talk shit to Hulk? No, you ain't gonna. You probably ain't gonna talk shit to Hulk. He had a speech at the Republican National Convention. I mean, so why not? Why not? Give it up for Hulk Hogan, brother. He also has the real American beer that he's selling across the country.
I remember I first saw Hulk Hogan, my first exposure to him was Walker Texas Ranger, believe it or not.
That was the first time you seen Hulk Hogan was Walker Texas Ranger?
Yes.
Hey, the first time I seen Hulk Hogan, I was 3 years old. It was in a WWF ring watching a pay-per-view. Like forever ago, like in the 80s. Yeah. And then, he did a lot of, I don't know if you ever saw the movie in the 90s called Mr. Nanny. If not, you should go check it out.
Can't say I've seen that one.
Go watch it. Also, TV show called Thunder in Paradise in the 90s with Hogan. You can go watch. Or his spot in Rocky 3, yeah. With
Thunder
I
Lips.
think it's hilarious. I
Yeah,
think it's
great
hilarious
movie.
that you pretend to remember watching Hulk Hogan when you were 3 years old.
I do remember Hogan at 3.
Yeah,
Spooky.
that is
That's
3 years
not-
old. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
sure.
look at that dope picture. That's outside of Hollow Wicked 2019 right there. I'm out there chilling. Look at that. Look at that sexy body. Like, come on.
That is so fucking creepy. What is up with your thumbs, Stasher?
Yeah. I wish the real Stasher would show up. The real Stasher is a C-17er bitch, and he won't show up. He takes his underage daughter to fucking what? Fucking what's Ouija's festival called now? Third one's coming up. Takes his underage daughter there. Who knows what happened? Ouija likes transsexuals too. By the way, that's a fact. Whatever. I remember there was a Shaggy show in Ann Arbor years ago, like 5-6 years ago now. Dude walked out in a woman's coat. Like, bitch, that's not a man's coat. That's a woman's fur. Like, Ouija was the cool guy before that. I'm like, no. Apparently, Ouija went on Instagram and said, fuck Big Will. Well, hey, Ouija, come on, man. You try way too hard. If you've seen Ouija perform once, you've seen him perform 100 times. It's the same set.
Ouija looks like an undead vegetable. Like he's
Well, he is a vegan, so that makes sense. He also used to be with the stripper in Flint that worked at a strip club here, but they obviously didn't last. That's a Big Zane who ran that club, and Big Zane's a legend, so he ran the the Hulk Hogan brother. Hey, don't be hating on Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is the real deal Evander Holyfield. He beat the fuck out of fat fuck Beryl Blake about 4 fucking years ago. He won that battle, so Dude, nobody wants to see that retard. That dude don't do shit. Medusa is like the biggest loser around. I can't stand that dude. I can't stand him about as much as I can't stand 100% of Boy Blues fucking people who come on panel. You got those
he's the slightly darker LB Sickening because he's the other person I can't stand.
No, there's the other guy that Blue has on all the time who's always drunk, fat motherfucker. I can't remember his name. Oh, Gruff. Big Gruff in that bitch.
He's like the 80s hair metal Gruff.
Yeah, man. That's Gruff before he cut his hair. Yeah, that's Gruff before he cut his hair. Man, don't be a hater. Nah. Big Zane's hotel room is next to mine and Raya's. Yeah, I'm sure Big Zane didn't respect Raya at all. Like, I know Big Zane very well. Flint Town's own Big Zane. I also remember we'll talk about it, fuck it. They did the Juggalo prom in Indiana, 21. Raya was in the same hotel as Lord Zero. Lord Zero walked by him. Raya didn't say shit to him. There's a reason Raya didn't say shit to him. Because Raya didn't want to smoke with Lord Zero. Even though he claimed he beat on a girl that night, he wouldn't say nothing to him.
You know, I think what he was really scared of was the ghost of Violent J coming toward Zero.
Yeah, right, yeah. Also that night, what happened at a hotel room? Nothing. Because Mary Jane Monarch in a hotel room. You know, this bitch literally, my boy said, "Yo, you want something to drink? Okay. Here's an uncapped Sprite Zero." And then she goes, she's like, I'm on my period. Can I take a bath? No, you cannot take a bath in our hotel room. No.
And you know what I miss hearing is fucking Zero's Violent J impression.
Oh man, hey, Zero's impressions are fire. Because first time I met him, when Violet George and Zero picked me up to go to my birthday show in Toledo, when he did the Slayer impression, I said, "Oh my." Here we go.
I've heard Zero do Violent J, which is extremely spot on for like the Hell's Pit era. Violent J.
Have you heard the Slayer impression, like Slayer 17?
I've heard the Slayer, but I've also heard his Trump impression, and that's pretty damn good too.
Man, he's good at impressions. I heard he does a really good Spooky Tuesday as well.
I can't do a Spooky Tuesday to save my life.
Yeah. Zero can do a spooky, and it's flawless. He really just covers his nose, you know.
So I've never heard him. I don't remember him doing my. I'm sure that it's good.
You don't remember that spooky? Oh my god!
I don't know. Maybe
Evil. Shout out to Necessary Evil. Man, that dude's a wild motherfucker, no doubt. That dude was a wild motherfucker for a reason. Evil, man. I remember one night I was live. He goes, I escaped rehab. I just grabbed a beer. I said, "You escaped rehab, huh? Damn." But come to find out, his family sent him to rehab and paid like $1,000 a week. I'm like, "You probably stay there, bro." Like, yeah.
Captain Flannel misses Evil's Big Will impression.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, Evil.
Remember when he put the fucking McDonald's bag on his head and it was madness?
Don't even need to do that. Yeah, but the Big Will impression. Remember when he literally dressed up as Madness, like literally, and then that shit was wild. Like, and then I know you remember that he threw up during a challenge and on purpose, I guess. On one of the, challenge accepted challenges. I think he cost you 5 minutes that night, Spooky, on the Big Mac challenge when he threw up purposely.
Yeah, I was doing the Big Mac challenge. That sucked ass because eating cold McDonald's is garbage, dude. Eating cold McDonald's is garbage.
And then Blake didn't get caught. He got penalized for throwing up after Brooklyn had to penalize him. After the alcohol and food was gone, he threw up a little bit. Brooklyn had to give him a fucking 2-minute penalty.
Yeah.
And he goes, "That's bullshit." I said, "No, Brooklyn's playing by the rules." What do you mean?
Remember when we did the pizza challenge and you were eating slow?
Nah, I don't. I was eating the right pace, but hey. But no, remember that, like, fucking during the Big Mac challenge, not only did they place Olay in the wrong spot, this dude not only ate 4 Big Macs, the dude ate 2 fucking Whoppers. Waiting.
Yeah, he dominated that one.
That motherfucker was in the wrong spot. Like, he should have been in the last spot. Like, that was a hell of a challenge. So, Mac originally came up that when he was a part of that group, and then he became a part of Studio 17, which is no longer available. How about that? The chocolate
does-
milk challenge? You mean where Fat Jesus drank a whole half gallon in like 10 seconds to win it all?
It was a half gallon of chocolate milk.
Yeah, half gallon. Yeah, that's what I said. Half gallon in about 20 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, and we all did it in less than 2 minutes.
But I mean, that's tough. Now, he had that gas station, boy, like that thick ass motherfucking gas station chocolate milk.
Yeah,
Like,
the one I had was from the gas station too.
I mean, 20 seconds though was pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it was 40 seconds, but it was fast.
No,
as
I think
fuck.
it was less than that. But we're crying. No, that was different.
I don't remember. I thought it was 40 seconds or 39
Where Chronic
seconds. Or something.
threw up. That was a different night. That was on.
Yeah, that was a while before that.
That was on a.
When Chronic did it, that was like a year before.
That was on the greatest podcast in Juggalo world ever. It was Violent George. It was Lord Zero. You know what it is. And then he threw up and drank his throw up. You guys remember that? Ooh.
That was a legendary.
That was the same night where Jamie Nicole put fucking Prego on her tits.
Yeah, I remember that.
Same night. How about that? Chronic was a faggot, though. Like, come on. Chronic was
Yeah,
a
it
faggot.
was. Everyone
He
knew
was
to go
like
live, and
20
Siznak
years
would go live at
old.
the same time.
Yeah, Siznak would always go live on Chronic would go live, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
I heard
Siznak ain't went live in 5 years. Because that was back in 2019, right before the gathering. Siznak ain't went live in 5 years. He has never been live on StreamYard on his own channel. It was still Google when Siznak went live. Every time. StreamYard is just so much better than Google. Like, come on. What do you guys think? I know everybody here remembers Google Voice or whatever when you went live. Google Hangouts.
Google Hangouts. Yeah, I remember that.
StreamYard was an upgrade.
I'm right all the time. I don't know why you're surprised.
I did get a notification from StreamYard today saying I can upgrade for free for a whole week and see how I like it, Wow. I'm probably going to take them up on it soon. So I can have, 10 people on and we talk shit about Madness all night. Where's Madness? Is he hiding? Is he hiding, like actual Madness hiding?
Well, given his recent patterns, I would guess that he's probably at the bar right now.
Well, the bar is closed. It's 2:43.
Then he's probably at home right now.
Closed at 2 a.m.
At the bars,
He's probably getting home right now. Then
surrounded by women.
Yeah, right. Come on.
he's been going out to the bar and going live at like 4 a.m.
Does anybody feel like I seen he went live last week or a week ago, but he ended it in like 8 minutes. Like, What happened?
Nobody joined because it was 4 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't realize that. He failed to realize nobody's joining. He's with his girlfriend in quotations.
Yeah.
Madison got a girlfriend. Come on.
Man's got multiple girlfriends.
At this point,
The last time, actually, when I was talking to Madness last night, he
Show your
When I was talking
girlfriend.
to when I talked to Madness last, he said that his friends have been sleeping with his girlfriends. So
Tell multiple girlfriends, Kurt. We'll show one of them. How about that?
apparently, they're all leaving him for his friends.
Well, big shock, right? Madness is losing girlfriends to his friends. You think Raya definitely held pockets. Yes, Jerry,
Yeah,
no doubt.
pocket holder.
I mean, he probably will tell a different story when he can go live again, but everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Madness is
well
so
known
deep
as Big
in
Brother
puss,
thing.
he can't even reach the door. Ladies and hoes litter about the floor, grasping any piece of it. And calm down, Adon. We know Madness ain't. The only video I seen that he kept that live up, but before that, the only video he kept up was that bullshit of him singing karaoke.
Yeah,
And that shit was horrible. He definitely shut the comments down for that. I seen
How come-
Spooky finally kept up a video. Clap it up. Spooky
How come
finally
you
kept
didn't-
up a fucking video. That AI shit. Next thing you know, we're gonna have a Spooky AI. And it's
No
gonna
one
be a
wants that,
fun
dude.
time, man. It's gonna be a fun time.
No one wants that.
Yeah. I think
Be
people do
boring as
that.
fuck.
Imagine Madness doing this rattling we talked about.
Let's don't say we did.
Oh my god. Kurt is a loser. Like, come
Hey, imagine Madness on one of those mechanical bowls at those like redneck fucking rodeo.
on. No, that's what they do in Oklahoma, right? You guys do the mechanical bull all over Oklahoma. So I mean,
One of those though. I've never been in a place
don't
where
say. I'm sure you live in a city where they have one.
oh, I'm sure there's been them around.
I heard Reckless had the record time in Oklahoma for the mechanical bull.
I don't know if it's true or not. It could
Yeah,
be.
it's true. Yeah, you can take it to the fucking bank.
But come on, you want to see Madness on one of those.
Madness has lost a couple tons and now has model type. Shut up, Cisnag. Madness and Dave Blunt need to do a song together. Anybody know who Dave Blunt is? Anybody? Have you guys seen Dave Blunt? No. Dude's rapping on a couch, making money. Madness ain't making.
Yeah, the oxygen tank guy.
Yeah. Big guy. Dave Blunt. Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
We should all make Viking vids and dedicate them to. Pull up a picture of Dave Blunt's Swagnito said. The actual Green Bay Packer fan who's really mad right now because they're trash. 2 rappers, 1 couch. Dave Blunt's the fat guy on the couch. Yeah, that's the same guy. Yeah. Pull it up. Pull up a picture of Dave Blunt right now. They want you to. Still a better rapper than Madness. I only have a BMX. I'm not a real biker. Dave Blunt is the only person alive Madness could hide behind. Oh, damn. Pull up a picture of Dave Blunt. Come on. Don't be scared.
Sorry, I was cooking. Give me a second here. David, what?
Dave Blunt. He's a rapper on the couch. The only person Madness could ever hide behind.
Dave Blunt. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's a legit rapper. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me just do a quick. I'll just share the whole fucking desktop. Fuck it.
Hey, Swag, make sure you get that money in for the league in about 2 weeks. Because you didn't make the playoffs, so, you know. Indica and Sativa are better rappers than Madness. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Imagine. Look at that. That don't even do justice. They got pictures of them on the couch, like, rapping. That don't even really do justice. Why do you got a picture of them on the couch rapping? You look like way bigger than that. Vikings and Lions will choke. I don't know about that, man. They got two of the best records in the league. You really hope the Packers do something. Or it's a fact that Jordan Love ain't no Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. Yeah, everybody paid last year. Swag, everybody paid last year. At Cisnac, he got his money with the quickness. At Cisnac about that. Aaron Rodgers going to come up this weekend. Oh, my God. Cisnac, you played Aaron Rodgers over Patty Mahomes. I don't know why. Tomorrow, I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is going to have 3 interceptions this week. Look at that boy. Look, he's a big name rapper. Like, he gets a lot of press for being a good rapper. Like, you don't have to be a skinny motherfucker to be a good rapper. Like, look at him. Look at Dave Blunt's next to the anorexic bitch. Like, that's probably, what's the anorexic bitch's name? Look at Dave Blunt. Trash Mahomes. Yeah, well. Mahomes couldn't have been any more trash than Purdy was last week, so.
It does look like the purple guy from the McDonald's.
Oh, Grimace? Yeah, Grimace. Yeah. Actual Grimace.
I heard that Grimace shake.
Hey, Cisnac, the problem with Gibbs is Montgomery got hurt, so Gibbs is not going to do as much. They're going to shut him down. We'll see if you make it. You ain't beating my boy. It'll be me and Lige in the fucking final. Don't worry. Dame Blunt will be dead by Valentine's Day. Swag, why don't you photos hope madness in the pic? What? Hey, Cherry, how about you talk about how nasty your titties look? How about that? And you get 5 thumbs down. I mean, come on. Dave Blunt's in this bitch, huh? Dave Blunt. Oh, my God. Real life Grimace. Yeah, he's a big deal. He's actually getting notoriety from other big name rappers. Some madness will never. You think Snoop Dogg will ever comment on madness? Probably not.
I would pay to see a cameo of Snoop Dogg talking about madness. I would pay top dollar.
How much would you pay for that?
I would pay several $100s.
Dave Blunt makes Will feel skinny. I mean, he's a big boy, definitely. I saw a video of him gasping for air and recording 1 bar. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, but he's still a better rapper than Madness, so. He has an oxygen tank with him, exactly. He's still a better rapper than Madness. Madness is nowhere to be found because Madness is a fucking coward. Ever
Madness
since.
like the AI madness has things
Hey,
handled.
no, the real madness, not the AI bullshit. You know what happened? Madness became a coward ever since Stoney slapped him up and made him his bitch in the basement. Prove me wrong.
I mean, Madness has
You
always
ever
been.
see me DJing with a tank hooked to my face? Just know
One
it's
thing
not
I
oxygen.
can say, there's been a lot of people that have switched up and changed and shit and whatnot, and I'd even say that I'm a person that's done that. But Madness, as he is a person that is the same today that he was.
No, he's not. Madness has changed more than a lot of people. I'll tell you that right now.
What's up, buddy?
Swag has put him on the guest list for the past 2 years. And you think Madness has shown up? No. Madness is fake tinny, hoping to be Dave Blunt's Sun Devil. Facts. Alright. That's fine. I'll be right back, guys. Continue talking about Dave Blunt.
Dave's Blunts.
Big boy.
Madness. Madness was a bleeding heart liberal until he found out his crush rumor was MAGA gang.
Yeah. It took about 2 weeks before the election, he became a Trump fan. How about that? 2 weeks before the election, he became a Trump fan. Wow. Imagine that. Right?
Oh my gosh, Madness was ready to tell me to go fuck off because he thought that I didn't vote. It was the funniest thing ever. Heck, Swag. Monster, what you looking at? You don't need to go out again, do you? But I know you drank like a gallon of water earlier. You are an insane dog. You know that. Let's get another look at Chubble Luds here. Dave Blunts performs a white sitting on, or while. I'm sorry, I don't have my reading glasses on. He does not perform white. He performs while sitting on a couch with an oxygen tank on stage at Juice WRLD Day and calls out Snoop Dogg for being a skinny ass. All right. He needs Ozempic. I didn't vote. Yeah, I wasn't going to vote, but I ended up reconsidering. It's kind of like a hold your nose and vote type of situation, which I hate saying, but you know. Start guest listing CPN to my shows. Let's convince Madness rumor only likes guys that bike and see who starts riding a bike. I would want to do that, but I don't want to see Madness fall off the bike. and Shaggy 2 Dosed, Swagnito. I somehow feel like Madness would even find a way to fall off a trike. Madness would even tip over a trike somehow, or at least one of his ass cheeks, or probably both of his ass cheeks would be like dragging on the ground. Spooky does a bike. Yeah, I need to get my bike fixed and start doing it again. Best exercise I was getting. We should convince Madness that Rumor really likes bisexual guys and see if Madness explores another man's body. Oh my god. I don't know. I think that's just crazy enough. I think Big Will would be down for that.
What? What?
Swag Needle says we should convince Madness that Rumor really likes bisexual guys and see if Madness explores another man's body.
Madness might try to take advantage of Stony then. Or Prozac. Or Raya.
Yeah, then when Prozac releases his new album, A Little Touch of Madness, then
Prozac isn't releasing an album at all. Like, Prozac is done with rap.
You know, when I saw Prozac on Tech Nine's Something Else tour in 2013.
Long time ago. He's too busy making money being on the Travel Channel right now. Like, he's too busy making money doing his Ghost Hunters. He's too busy making real money, network money.
He was the only one I was actually able to get a signature from. On my shirt.
Madness versus Big Will and the Great. Hey, yo, Swag versus 4K Ninja. Swag. You versus 4K Ninja versus the fucking retard of Minnesota known as the pedophile of Minnesota, Warlord of Piss. Hey, did you guys know that Warlord is a pedophile? He watches underage girls pissing on each other.
I thought that he just pissed on Pornhub or some shit like that.
Oh, he loves watching girls get pissed on, yeah. That's his thing. That's Warlord's thing. Don't be. Where do you think he came from, Stonehenge?
I don't fucking know these types of things.
He came around the same time Tonic did. It's not a big thing, you know. They came from fucking gathering in the Gatrix. Yeah. Nobody cares about gathering in the Gatrix. Yeah, no. Other than Boy Blue, who wears the gathering in the Gatrix shirt. It was lame.
Don't make me laugh while I'm pissing.
I will make you laugh, all right. Speaking of retarded PDF files, what's Tony up to these days? Right. What's Tony up to? Yeah. Nobody wants anything to do with Tony. Siznak, let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Actually, I would like it if you and Jasmine would both suck my cock.
Tell you. Why do you even try to do a fucking pedophile's voice? That's weird, man. Weird.
Anytime I have to tell you this.
Troll like gathering in the Matrix. Oh, did she? Of course she did. Of course, control gathering in the Gatrix. Shit was so lame. The idea was lame. I can't even, man. It's horrible. It's like a horrible group. Like, what do you think? What do you think of gathering in the Gatrix?
You know what? I actually tried to hang out in a couple places, but I just couldn't. It was like all run through Discord, and I just couldn't get it to work properly. So
it's actually run through Discord and their website. Damn. actual website that Raya thought was flawless.
I just couldn't get the damn act to work right. I never really liked Discord. Stop it, monster.
Discord is lame, right? Kind of like Raya's marriage, right? Like nobody believed that marriage was real. Like, come on. Like it lasted less than 2 years. Like a real marriage, less than 2 years. Because he went to jail. And just because nobody has filed for divorce doesn't mean anything. The night with Tony was the night you pissed on U.S. Bank Stadium, yes. Late night that night, Swagnito, who was new around here by then still, I told you to go in the stadium. You didn't do that. And then weeks later, Swagnito on this very night in 2020, he gave a lot of money away to people like charity. I mean, like anybody who asked for, he gave a lot of money away that night. Swagnito gave a lot of money away 4 years ago today. It was also the same night where Spooky said to Raya, "You want me to die?"
I must have missed that.
Fuck yeah, that was the first anniversary of the Bender Boys Juggernaut falling apart. Original was 2019. That's why it's been 5 years. That's why I was mad I couldn't go live tonight. To fucking properly, none of them are showing up. Crazy fucking faggot McCormick ain't showing up. Warcock side, Mr. Forehead, he got like an A head, he ain't showing up. Hey, who has the bigger forehead? Who has the bigger forehead? Warlock side or Cat? We don't know because it looks the same.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Warlock's side because he's like straight up.
Oh damn, Bender Boy is the only one. What man? What?
Well, here's the thing though. When you're bald, it's kind of hard to tell where the forehead ends sometimes.
I heard he like he did put out a bounty, said anybody who can beat his ass 500,000. You think 2 years ago Warlock side had $500,000?
I doubt it.
No, hell no, he didn't have no money. Blake ain't showing up because
if he did, I
wouldn't throw a giveaway. Yeah, we're gonna give a giveaway right now. We're gonna do a giveaway right now. It is a fucking whatever. Hey yo, you got something to give away right now live on your show because it's your channel. Maybe then Blake will show up. How about that?
I got an extra copy of Donkey Kong Country 2 on Super Nintendo.
Oh, maybe he'll show up for that. Fuck, he's big on giveaway. Where did Spooky go? That's the question I have. Spooky leave?
Spooky left because he said he didn't like you and he didn't want to be around you anymore.
Oh, me and Spooky have a good relationship. It's fine. He's mad that I'm still here and he is a nobody. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Spooky. You're going to go run over to Madness and say, we're talking about you tonight. It's fine. He going to go, no, Spooky probably, I wish Spooky would have fell asleep on panel because he's done it so many times before.
Shit, I used to be the king of falling asleep on panel. I even...
The funny part is you snore louder than Spooky Tuesday, which is hard to do.
Stop. Yes. Sawing logs, as Tommy James called it. I was the king of it. I was
Tommy James don't sleep because he's a junkie. You don't sleep. Tommy James don't sleep. Tommy James don't know what. Hey, let me just say, super gathering. This dude smoked pills out of a can. Who does that? Who smokes pills out of a can?
That's worse than like ghetto freebasing.
That's why he got kicked out of the Bender Boys campsite. Lord Zero says that's even beyond me.
What?
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here, boy! Don't even grab a fucking beer. Get the fuck out. Tommy James still cannot provide a Suicide Boys feature 5 years later. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. You know what exists? The fact that Tommy James is a junkie and hangs out with faggots like Scum A and Q45. And hey, I think I'm willing to say this here because I've said it on my channels. Fuck IP2. Yeah. But Jerry says the dog has to pee. That's what Jerry just said.
I just let him out like literally not even 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, dogs are weird like that, but whatever. What the fuck happened? What happened to Anon? Anon is gone with the wind, I guess. Oh, wait, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Oh.
Laying down because of the diabetes. I'm laying down.
The dog has to pee, but no. Just look here. Madness is a coward. He moves like a coward. Spooky leaves because Spooky ain't got nothing really to say on a real panel with real fucking people. That's the problem. And also, we out here. That's real shit. But enjoy your guys' night. I'll talk to you later. We're waiting for Raya to take L's daily. If Raya goes live again, he's gonna take so many L's. It's gonna be unreal. Peace out.
Have a good night, Will. Monster, will you please stop licking your lemonade? No lemonade. That's right. You heard me. Well, anyways, folks, it's been a good night. Welcome to winter. It is officially winter. December 21st. I will not be live tonight. Very, very unlikely because I will be taking part in certain festivities. What do you think, Mustard? You're a sick dog. You're a sick dog. You know that? Yes, you are. Sick dog. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the Unbreaded 2.0 backup channel. You can find it in the description for this channel. If you go to the this channel's homepage, look in that description and you'll find it. Clips will be uploaded there. So make sure you don't miss those if you want to relive some of the old Unbreaded streams. We'll have some stuff like that coming up all in due time. So you guys have a good night. And we will catch you in a couple days, probably before Christmas.